What's good? What's good? Welcome to the Pro Wrestling Shoot. I am Jesse. Joining me as always, James, and we finally have a lot of news to talk about when it comes to WWE 2K25. I've been uploading videos like crazy. When I said that I was back, James, I think I meant that shit.
Oh yeah.
So I've been going crazy. I'm tired.
You're going on a vengeance.
I'm tired, bro. Like, our social medias are blowing up. They haven't stopped sending us notifications for like 3 or 4 days now. So our social media is growing like crazy. YouTube's growing like crazy. It's been good over here, and we got a lot of stuff to dive into today when it comes to WWE 2K25. I got all the details, all the explanations, everything that anybody needs to know today. It's going to be a good show, man. It's going to be, I'm pumped. If you couldn't tell already, like I said, I was tired, but man, the adrenaline's pumping, man, because I'm excited for this game, bro. I am excited for this game. Let's shout out some people though in here, man. I know you guys have been for a minute, dude. You guys are on it tonight. Appreciate it, man. Red Eye Addict says, let us pray to our tribal chief that online works. Facts, man. We got that island coming up, dude. We're going to have to. The good thing is that island, well, I guess we can just talk about that real quick. It is exclusive to next-gen consoles, which I like to call current-gen consoles because, dude, we've had these things for 5 years. We've had PlayStation 5. We've had Xbox Series X, 5 years. PC, sorry, you don't count as next-gen. You're not included into the island fund, so it's gonna be nuts, dude. There is some reasoning for that I think has to do with modding, obviously, that they're not doing that, but yeah, man, it's crazy. But we're gonna dive all into the island, let you guys know how it works. We're gonna dive into everything that's gonna be in this game for the most part, and we got some interviews coming up. I'm working on some stuff, man. I'm working on some stuff in the background that you guys have no idea about.
Wow, already.
And I'm pretty excited about it, man. Mr. Alex with the $5 says, one thing I'm hoping for Creation Suite is that body morphing is back in cause so I can create female wrestlers with muscular and bodybuilder physiques. I don't think that body morphing is back. We're going to go on and say that. Like, I don't see it happening.
Not much information was said yet.
We haven't gotten anything on the Creation Suite. That is the one thing that we probably won't be able to dive into today because nothing has been released. We're going to be knowing about that in the coming days, obviously. A little birdie told me that Community Day is coming up. I don't know. It might be happening, might not. Send your boy the invite. That's all I'm saying, man. Send your boy the invite. We'll see. We'll see if the Pro Wrestling Shoot makes it out this year. But hey, MJB, what's good, man? Hey, by the way, Mr. Alex, thank you for that $5. I appreciate you, brother. See here, MJB. Oh, he says, I know you think it's sweet now, but wait until the new GTA 6, Skate 4, and COD releases. Definitely ain't gonna get no sleep. Dude, 2025 is gonna be an insane year for gaming. An insane year for gaming. But I think that WWE 2K25 has a lot of replayability, and obviously we're gonna dive into that today. But that's what I'm feeling anyway. Yeah. Jesse, what's good, man? It's good to see you. See here, Executioner, the boys, man. Hey, yo, he's gonna be making our cause, bro. He's already got the face texture and everything for me. He's ready. So we're gonna be running around that island, dog. Come and get some. That's what's gonna happen. See here, get to some people that haven't gotten in here yet. Steven, what's good, man? What up? Who is excited about WWE 2K25? Mike Fiesel, what's good? James, I don't think that Discord link posted.
Yeah, I don't know. I got to mess with it.
Blake, what's good, man? I pre-ordered the Bloodline edition for $129. That's good, dude. That's good, man. I look, I think it's worth it this year. They got some cool pre-order stuff. I actually don't have images for the pre-order, James. If you want to send me that on the download, let me know what everybody gets for what edition so I can post it up in here. Yeah, you guys. Dap, what's good, man? It's good. The Undertaker or the Bloodline version, your choice. You already know what I'm choosing, Dap. You know what I mean? I'm not a fan of either, but I'm definitely gonna go with the Bloodline over the Undertaker edition, but
What a hater, man.
I ain't messing around with that.
Wait till you
Dude.
relive that moment. Relive the moment where Undertaker saved Cody's ass. I can't wait for that one.
Hey, you can change the history. We're gonna dive
Hey,
into that, too, man.
oh, put Steve Austin in there instead.
Yeah, what it should have been, brother. Gabe,
Yeah,
what's
well,
good, dude?
He's too busy with
Good.
his cats on his farm.
Rapper, what's good, man? EDN, how's it going? Cube's in the building, Kobe's in the building, all the mods are in the chat. Beach Bites, what's good, man? I'm gonna be on Beach Bites show tomorrow. I think at 4:30 Pacific Standard Time. Going to catch me over there. We also got a video dropping tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a very, very, very busy day. Thursday is going to be another busy day because I'm going to be over on Hubbard Wrestling Weekly with the Clash of the Podcast boys talking about Royal Rumble predictions. And right after that, I'm dropping a video too. So we're busy, man. We're busy until Thursday. Or no. Sorry. After Saturday, because Saturday we got that Royal Rumble giveaway for WWE 2K25, man. 139 people in here, man. Run them
much
mics
appreciated, guys. Jeez,
run them likes up.
The addition stuff. What you get, by the way, to your email.
You sent it to me, okay?
Yeah, just send it right now. So,
all right. Be howdy, Jesse and James in chat. Isaiah, what's good, man? Juan, what's good, brother? Frodo's in the building. Devin's in the building. Chi-Town's in the building. Man, a lot of you. Closed Tents in the building.
You guys are, man, you guys
the
are
Maple,
going wild.
The Maple Film Watcher, dude. Lewis, what's good? I see you.
Manuel, 146 for you 146 here, guys. You guys,
wow. What is good? What is good? I'm gonna scroll down this chat, man, because I'm gonna have to keep up. But listen, guys, JCSJ, I see you, brother. What's good, man? I'm not gonna be able to get to everybody's comments tonight. If you send a super chat, I'll be able to see it. But
yeah,
there's so many.
Want to join the Discord? It's right there in chat.
Yeah. Join our Discord, man. We talk in there all the time too. So
Listen,
listen, man, I think we just need to dive into it because there's a lot to get to, man. There's a lot. It's overwhelming.
150, man. You guys. Yeah, bring up those likes. You guys are awesome. Much.
Yeah. WWE 2K25 features. WWE 2K25 brings an unparalleled lineup of 300 current superstars, legends, and Hall of Famers. Expanding the action-packed gameplay you love for the first time, step outside the ropes, beyond the ring, and onto the island. A WWE-themed world for PS5 and Xbox Series X, stuffed with epic arenas, challenges, and live events. Intergender Wrestling also makes its long-awaited franchise debut alongside an all-new unified My Rise storyline with fresh brawl environments, unlockable arenas, characters, and more. My GM goes global with 4-player online multiplayer, plus the return of chain wrestling and universe promos. If that is like that first announcement right there, if that is not like jam-packed full of just good stuff, man, I don't know what is, because dude, that's a lot. That's a lot, man. The kid, what's good, man? Thanks for the $9.99. He says, so curious on what the island actually is. I was thinking it was a combined with My Rise as the career mode with online aspects like NBA 2K. Now it seems like it's a separate mode. It is a separate mode, and I guess we can just dive right into what exactly that mode is, dude. Thank you so much for that $9.99, brother. I appreciate it. So first of all, the island, take it beyond the ring. This island is only available on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. Footage captured on next-gen hardware. James, you pointed something out on our Twitter account. You could see in the left-hand side, that is a Hall of Fame arena.
Yeah, Hall of Fame arena, and you got about 1, 2, 3, it's like about 4, maybe 5 NPCs walking around.
You can see them walking right there, yes. So if you have not played NBA 2K, this is the city. This is what this is. It is its own mode, and it's pretty much its own career mode, because you're going to be able to have cutscenes within this. I do believe so. This is going to be its own thing. So not only are you getting My Rise, which is probably a jam-packed career mode as it is, but you get the island if you're on Xbox Series X, if you're on PlayStation 5, you get those, and it's pretty promising, dude. If you want to ask me, like, that's pretty crazy, dude. The island, for the first time in franchise history, step outside the ropes and onto the island for PS5 and Xbox Series X in this immersive WWE themed world. Complete quests, take on challenges, compete in live events, and upgrade and customize your My Superstar through multiplayer storyline chapters. Fight to join the original tribal chief, Roman Reigns, at the head of the table. So I'm believing that this is your goal, right? This is your mini storyline. And to complete these goals, you're going to have to do these quests. You're going to have to do the challenges. You're going to have to play people online. This is an online mode. So really curious to see how this plays out. Obviously, if it's anything like NBA 2K, which I think it is, this is going to be microtransaction city.
Yeah, I heard intergenders can be very influenced on the island. That's what I read.
Really?
Yeah, someone mentioned that. Yeah, it's kind of like a mix, like my city, and it's someone that's you pretty much build your not like my superstar as they worded it. And I know people. I see you guys in the comments like saying, "Oh, let's see how the servers are." Well, there's a reason why they exclusively went to those two consoles. I'm not sure about PC. I've heard it was for just some cheater software and anything like that with inference from PC. I think it was like Mike Straw that mentioned it. He asked 2K, no comment, so far. We actually talked about it last week that they are going through a new engine and everything for online. So
Yep.
they
That's what we were
must have
talking
it
about
set.
last
They
week,
must
so.
have it all packed up.
Absolutely, dude. Dap with the $5 super chat. You all know me. I'm looking forward to what they said about my GM going online. Hell yeah. I'm stoked. Dude, this alone, I've been asking for. Check the receipts on my channel. I have been asking for this since 2K22, brother. Like, I've been wanting this since they brought my GM back. So, yeah, dude.
Smart
my
tactic.
GM online.
Yeah.
And I thought that we were just going to be 2 players online too. No, it's 4 players online.
Yeah, using all 4 slots. I'm pretty sure they got the idea from like online franchise from NBA and of course NFL or Madden does that. I'm wondering if it's just gonna be like a save process and then you continue on, or hey, you don't want to wait for your friend or whoever and you can continue going. It's gonna be interesting. You can watch simulated matches. I'm assuming with each other. That's nice. I'm curious how that's gonna work, but fantastic. 4-player my GM online.
Hey, check your microphone, man. I think that you are talking straight into your computer. I think that's what's happening right now, and you're lagging out hard. Dap, thank you for the $5, brother. Legendary Yobi says $5 or sends the $5. Says hashtag peace, love, life. I appreciate you, Yobi. If you want to say something, bro, hit me up. Like we'll pop it up for you. Hayden says $1.99 Nation of Domination will be in WWE 2K25. Yeah, your mic sounds much better because you were sounding like absolute ass.
Thanks, StreamYard.
Yeah, straight disconnected you.
All
there
right.
we go.
Heads up.
Yeah, Nation of Domination will be, well, at least Nation of Domination Rock is what we got confirmation from. Yeah. And you might want to pop out, James, and then pop back in, brother. Because you're like lagging in and out of the place. Chi-Town Best with the $5, man. He says, I saw this year they enhanced body damage just to bring, hold on, guys. I'm going to rock that solo layout for a second. I saw this year that they added enhanced body damage. Is just the bruising or body limbs damage as well. Looks like you work over the legs and the person is limping. So we don't got confirmation on that, but they do have body damage visible now. And yeah, you could see like the redness, you could see the bruising, all that stuff. James, you're still lagging out, brother.
Really?
Yeah, you're lagging pretty hard.
Jesus.
Thank you, Chi-Town, for that $5. Last of my kin, what's good, man? With the $4.99 says from NBA 2K had conference room full of reporters. Imagine we get that after all the pay-per-views, either in Island or Universe My GM. Could be, man. Could very well be, man. This is what we're speculating on the island. It's going to be very, very similar to the NBA 2K, but it's going to fit in a WWE realm, right? You can't have a lot of the stuff that NBA has because it doesn't fit in a wrestling world, but this is what we're going with right now, man. So absolutely. James, much better. Much better.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah. I'm just making sure.
Tell the wife, get off the internet. Yeah, we're streaming here. We're working here.
No. All she is on the Switch.
Is she?
Look at here. 200 of you guys. Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Run them
Phenomenal,
likes up
guys.
for us.
Maybe
Please,
it's overloaded,
please,
Mike. Yeah, maybe you guys are overloading me.
Could be, man, or it could be that Walmart connection that you always feed off.
Well,
TJB with a $6.99. I'm happy that they updated universe mode. Also excited to check out that third-person camera that they introduced. And yes, you are lagging out again, James. Damn.
Jesus.
Yeah, that third-person camera is going to be interesting. I'm curious to see where they're going with that, but I very little to no info on that as well, man. So. Lonnie Jones, man, with the big $20. What's up, bros? How are y'all doing? I'm ready for WWE 2K25. Yes, sir. Promos are back. Wish intros was back. It is what it is, though. Man, yeah, promos are making the return to WWE 2K25. I have a lot of questions about the promos because if you take a look, let me pop up this media for you guys real quick because I got a little screenshot. First look at promos in WWE 2K25. So, Lonnie, I'm going to lower your comment real quick just for a second here. Let's see here. I don't know why it's hiding some of the super chats and stuff. It's kind of weird from you, man. We're lagging hard over here. See here, Becky Lynch right here. So, says, I got to talk up the crowd and win them over. How should I handle my next match to get the support all on me? Or a spotlight all on me, sorry. Says, I'm going to win my next match. Pull off a win with a challenge. So, looking at this image right here for the universe mode, this could mean a lot of things. First of all, we had the promos before. Obviously, the last time we had them was I can't remember if they took them out in 2K20 or if it was 19. I never played 20 more than like a week. So 2K19 promos, I know that you had to make the decision to remove or pick from, what position you wanted to go in next. And it was a whole little mini game to try to win over the fans. And it was real lame. I'm going to go on and say it. Like the way promos were set up in 19 was so lame, dude. It was not fun. It made no sense, little to no sense. It didn't progress your storyline anymore. So it was very I don't know, lackluster in my opinion. So if that's what we're going with on this Becky Lynch screenshot right here, I'm going to win my next match, pull off a win with a challenge. I hope that you can just pick a specific type of promo that you want to cut when you go out to the ring and you cut it that way and you just kind of see how it plays out. I hope that you're not picking each thing that you say. And obviously I wish that we could have just wrote in our own promos, but look, at least they're back. I'm curious to see how it moves forward from here, right? Like that's what I'm curious to see.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, man. It's crazy, but promos are definitely back, and I think that the universe mode needed some sort of love. I don't know if everything's going to work in the universe mode this year, but we do got some more cutscenes is what they're releasing, and promos. Nothing about show intros. So no show intros, no draft like everybody wanted, no number one contenders matches. These kind of things are not going to be there this year, man. This just brings me to say once again that give these guys a couple years, just take this universe mode out, work on it, and bring it back better than ever, right? Like that's kind of where I'm at right now, man. But Lonnie Jones, thank you so much for that $20 donation, brother. I appreciate you. Let me show this media asset right now, talking about the universe mode. I think it is this one. No, that's the roster for the ages. I can barely see on this. There we go. Your universe, your way. WWE 2K Sandbox mode receives new upgrades to give players even greater control over the universe experience, including the long-awaited return of promos. The new system includes multiple promo types and outcomes with new cutscenes and branching choices. So there you have it. You got branching choices within this, and that's what you've seen in the Becky Lynch screenshot. It's going to be pretty interesting. James, you're not a universe mode guy. You don't play universe mode at all. right?
No, and I think I was like everyone else, like you got to set up everything manually. And I know that was a big issue to everyone. Like, yeah, I've seen people say that, they should remove it. They should only approve it, which, hey, you got your promos back, there's going to be new cutscenes coming out of it. I know a big issue was cashing in would never work. Um, you know, obviously we know where most of the love is going to come onto this game, which is going to be probably the island. I think Universe did get some love, of course. So let's see how it is. I will say, like you, same thing. I am bummed that you can't write your own promos or anything, but let's see the improvement. I mean, they can prove us wrong. We didn't expect all of this in there, and they're proving us wrong. So I don't want to doubt them. Let's see what happens in March and see how Universe mode goes. Honestly, but bravo to
Yeah,
them.
I mean,
they listen as much as people didn't want to give them. They got you what you wanted.
And as much as they struggle with Universe mode, like I remember talking to Christo last year, and he was like, "Oh, I can't believe people like the promo system." You know what I mean? It's like, well, it's not that they liked that particular promo system, but it gave them a resemblance to an experience to pro wrestling. You see promos every week on pro wrestling.
I wonder if he was bluffing and just telling you that.
No,
Really?
he wasn't.
Like
he was
Universe?
very, very serious. No, it wasn't about that. You could see his face, like almost like, I can't believe people like that. You know what I mean? So hopefully he brought it back better than ever in his version, right? So I don't know. He didn't feel it in 19. He thought it was lame and it wasn't good, but it is what it is, man. It's back now, and we got the sandbox moving forward, dude. Do we got 2 nights of WrestleMania in the sandbox? That's what I want to know. Is there 2 nights? Or are we just running on Sundays?
Stay tuned to March. No, we'll see what happens.
That's crazy, man. And can people interrupt you during promos like in the older games? I wonder. I'm sure that the branching cutscenes, something that you're, like if you're cutting a promo against somebody, I'm sure that has something to do with it. But we'll see, man. We'll see. I think women might bleed. So that takes me to the next one right here. Let me run it up real quick. Nope, that's not it. I can on StreamYard, guys. My media is so small over here, and I just have them scattered. I'm just letting you know right now, man. Expanded gameplay. Intergender wrestling makes its long-awaited debut in WWE 2K franchise. Pit WWE or player-created superstars from the men's and women's division against each other to set up countless matchups across multiple modes. Additional features include the return of chain wrestling, underground and bloodline rules match types, and barricade diving. So they did add the quality of life. And it sounds like the intergender matches are not going to be restricted the way that we thought that they were going to be. Sounds like you can run these matches all through any match type, and that makes me wonder too. Are the women going to bleed, James? Do you think that's happening?
Yeah,
I'm curious.
I don't believe so. I mean, did it say every match that you could run in with the women?
Yes, multiple modes, multiple match. Yes.
I'm curious if you do bloodline rules with it.
That's what it just said.
Interesting. I don't know. I just don't see the women bleeding. I don't. Intergender, I think that was probably their limit. I don't see them bleeding just yet. They don't do it as much, like I said, properly on TV. Most of the time, they get spooked with it on television. Now, it could change, be it on Netflix. So I just don't see it for now.
The intergender match. Oh my God, I love that. My character versus Roman Reigns. It's gonna be funny. Yeah, people are gonna be going wild with the content this year.
Yeah, there's
content
gonna be some
is gonna
things,
be nuts.
You thought crowd signs were bad. Ooh.
Hello, guys. Can I get 2K25 from you, please? So we are gonna be doing a lot of giveaways, actually, from probably when 2K drops a whole bunch of codes on us, which it sounds like they're going to. So we got the Royal Rumble giveaway coming up. Everybody that is entered in the Royal Rumble, we are doing a watch party this Saturday on the Royal Rumble, and I have a special guest coming through, man. So yeah, special guest, you say? Yes. So that's going to be fun, and they're here to just talk wrestling, but they will be presenting the winners of the Royal Rumble giveaway their copies of WWE 2K25. Obviously, we don't have copies right now because the game's not out, but we will be handing them out to them, man, and they're going to be congratulating them. So It's going to be a good time, man. Royal Rumble this Saturday. Make sure you guys tune in. Watch party. I want to see it, man. We can talk some WWE 2K during the matches. Whatever you guys want to do, man. It's gonna be dope.
Oh yeah, that's who it is, Sky Genie. Yeah, Eugene. We got Nick Dinsmore in here coming in.
Do we?
No, someone's like Eugene. Eugene's a special guest.
Yeah, Eugene. Hey, I met him. He's actually a pretty cool guy, man.
Yeah, we'll have him and Jim Cornette right on air.
Easy, a lot of Fight Forever influence in this year's game, even more than 2K24. Yep.
Yeah,
that's what happens when you don't capitalize, brother. They should have released a yearly game instead of a Fight Forever type game that they didn't want to update more than just wrestlers. Didn't even want to give us a cage match, dude. So, do we see thumbtacks? Because we haven't heard anything about weapons. Thumbtacks, I'm ready.
The only weapon that we got new is an urn, Undertaker's urn.
Is that what you think, or
no? It's in there. It's on the when you get the Undertaker edition, you can.
But they're just telling you that this is included.
Thumbtacks.
So, yeah, they're not announcing every weapon or anything yet. So
there might be thumbtacks. I don't remember the last time they used them on television. I mean, then again, we haven't had an intergender match in how long? And they put that in there, so
that's
would be a nice addition. See how the animations work with the thumbtacks.
2 nights. This is bold. 2 nights. WrestleMania is 100% in there. There was a clue that no one noticed or mentioned. Please enlighten me if I missed it. If I missed
tweet us at the Pro Wrestling Shoe.
Yeah. Like everybody else tweeting us right now.
I mean, everyone and that's the thing I love about the community. 233 you guys are awesome, but everyone acts like an FBI agent. They know what they're, the little clues. Like once the trailer came out, oh my goodness,
they dissected that thing.
Yeah, I found a few. There's gonna be little ones we'll throw in there, but wow.
Nightbot is like hitting people at Manny's, spamming people, spamming caps or whatever.
Yeah. I still got to work with that. I haven't touched it on the PC.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Just don't spam.
Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, just don't spam, guys.
You can type caps. You're good with caps.
Yeah, you should be good. I have to adjust the Nightbot. So
says now I give my guy all the belts, even the women's title. Yep, there it is, man. That's a Fight
and
Forever
there's actually speaking of intergender, they said that there's intergender titles there too.
Really?
Yeah. Somewhere said that there's specific titles for intergender. So
mixed match challenge or something.
I'm not sure.
Let's see here. Young City said Fight Forever dropped the ball. Yo, what's good, Tech?
What's going on? Hey, look, if you guys want your comment read, super chats are wide open.
I'm trying to get, man, but I'm not trying to like get too lost in the shuffle. I'm trying to keep it with the conversation flowing. You know what I mean? Could I get codes from Canada? Yeah, you could still get codes, man. You could be but you got to be in giveaways, right? Like we're not just handing them out right now. But once 2K drops us some codes, definitely we're gonna just be throwing them into the chat, so they'll be available. Let me see here. Lunatic, what's good, man? Good to see you. Counting the days, Tech says. Do you think creation changes of because mixed gender? No. Well, maybe, actually. What are you talking about? Like putting mini skirts on men and stuff? Is that what we're talking?
Yeah. If you guys want any heads up on the possible giveaways, join the Discord. It's wide open,
absolutely.
You guys. 242.
Just letting you guys know, Discord is first priority for everything that we do over here. If we have a video dropping, they know first. If we're going live, they know the subject first. Everything. Like I talk to these guys about everything. So Discord is priority. If we are doing a giveaway, I give them heads up first. Hey guys, doing a giveaway, make sure you're there. So Discord is where to be.
Join the Discord. It's free. Just be respectful when, maybe you get a code. I don't know.
Yo, look, Yobi with the $5, man. I appreciate you, brother. Says hashtag peace, love, life. Pro Wrestling Shoot is my favorite WWE 2K content creator. You will always have my support for real. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. Listen, man, we try, dude. I try to stay as home. It's still crazy to me, you know what I mean, that a lot of people love what we put out.
Yeah.
And that actually means a lot, dude. You have no idea. That means the world.
The little click, like there's some of you guys that are day oneers that you guys have been here, supported us when we were at the bottom.
Man, the
and
first live we
raising.
did, James, we had like 5 people in here, and it was
Yeah.
like our friends, bro. You know what I mean?
We've came a
It's
long
awkward.
way. We've been doing this for a few years now, and we know you guys selectively. Like I said, join the Discord, guys. Trust me, you can build a bond with other people. Wrestling fans are wrestling fans. We might not
Yeah,
disagree. We can
absolutely.
disagree to agree on things, but that's what wrestling's all about.
Absolutely, man. Hey, thank you so much, Yobi, for the kind words
Yeah,
and the
seriously,
$5
appreciate it,
donation,
guys.
brother. Appreciate it. They did say there would be exclusive intergender titles. There you go.
Yep.
That is, man. My tribal beach is he talking to Beach Bites over here?
Yeah.
That's dope, dude. Yeah, man. We're gonna be on Beach Bites tomorrow, so should be a lot of fun. But let's get into this right here, man. The Bloodline Dynasty, the all-new showcase. This is actually something that I'm really excited about, guys, and we're gonna dive into this.
I've been pushing for this as well with the other concept.
I think everybody has. Everybody has been pushing. Like, I put out a poll a while ago on Twitter, man, and it was absolutely insane, the response. Yeah. And it was all just one-sided response, dude. I didn't see one person say that they wanted, one of the options, and we're going to dive into it, man. The Bloodlines Dynasty, the all-new showcase hosted by the wise man, Paul Heyman, celebrates one of the most iconic wrestling family dynasties, the Bloodline, featuring Roman Reigns, The Rock, Yokozuna, Jacob Fatu, and more. Relive historic showdowns or flip the script and change the outcome of select matchups. Plus, experience dream matches between members of the Bloodline and WWE superstars and legends. So this is a whole different look on the showcase mode now, because we haven't seen anything like this for showcase, right? Like, now you have a what if scenario.
Cena was the only one.
Yeah, but this is different because Cena still had all those whack ass objectives that you had to do that was just no sense, and they weren't fun. This sounds like it's gonna be fun. 2K Showcase is getting rid of slingshot technology and bringing back full cutscenes. The balance between playing 2K Showcase and watching real life footage has received positive and negative feedback since its inception. This year, slingshot tech has been removed in favor for allowing players to play the entire matches. So it says, we want the emphasis on showcase this year to really be more about playing than it is watching. And I think that was kind of what we're hearing the last few years. So this time we really want to give it back to the player. Dude, been saying this since showcase became a thing. Slingshot tech was trash. The objective,
it was
go back to WWE.
It was atrocious to deal with.
Go back to WWE 13 and relive the Attitude Era that way. Minimal objectives. They gave you freedom to play your match however the hell you wanted.
Exactly.
And then you can come out on top. This is giving you what if scenarios. So I actually want to dive into this a little bit more too, because the what if scenarios are pretty interesting to me, because they're giving you
give a glimpse too in one of the
they're giving you alternate cutscenes. They're giving you alternate cutscenes that you could do. This for me as a content creator, this is content heaven, right? Like, I can show tutorials, I can make tons of different videos off of showcase this year, which is great, and not worry about getting dinged with slingshot tech and real life footage. So this is going to be fun to actually make showcase content this year for the Pro Wrestling Shoot. It's going to be different. And I'm really excited about that because, dude, it sounds like the sky's the limit. Sounds like they're giving it back to us, the freedom, the control. Yep. They're giving us a choice to run the showcase how we want it. It might actually be fun to play this year. Yeah. How you guys feeling, chat? Let me know. Let me know how you feeling about showcase, because I was probably the most negative person that I've seen on social media about it. Social media, YouTube, doesn't matter. I was really negative about showcase.
Hogan and Andre, Jesus. I mean, how many times do we have to play that?
Sick of it.
It was atrocious. And all this was, oh, hey, you can play all this just to finish it, which they knew that was the first thing to do. Get it done with, and you got my faction stuff out of it. Now they might just push it. Hey, you want some stuff for the island, so they give you some more freedom with it. You can play it as you want. You can play either direction.
And here's the thing. I was not happy about, dude. I'm sick of the Bloodline story when it comes to WWE television. Now I'm getting a showcase mode, and I wasn't excited that I was getting a Bloodline showcase because it's like, dude, I've lived this the past 5 years. I'm good.
Right.
But this seems like it's going to be different.
Yeah.
And it
so
might
far,
actually be fun to play with.
From the clips from the trailer, there was 3/4 matches that were on there for the showcase. You had Roman, Seth, Usos versus New Day in the Hell in a Cell. You had Umaga versus Cena, and then the other one, like you said, for the what if scenario, was Cody Rhodes pinning Roman Reigns, and so Soko was just watching, not breaking up the pin, and that kind of put a what if scenario right there. What if he doesn't break it up?
It's true, man. It's true. Listen, Devin says, I'm excited for the Bloodline Dynasty. I hope we get the Soul Man, Rocky Johnson, Great High Chief Peter Maivia, Wild Samoans, Head Shrinkers, 3-minute Warning, and Tony Atlas. I think that you're going to get that this year.
I push something like that. Yeah.
I honestly think that that's happening. Blake, Jesse, will they have Buried Alive and Inferno matches? I thought that was the case getting the Undertaker edition. Nothing has been announced on that. That has not been revealed. I'm hoping that we get something for you guys, but it looks like the 3 matches that they're pushing this year are going to be the Underground match, the intergender matches, and the Bloodline Rules match. And we're going to dive into Bloodline Rules and how that works as well too. But that's what it looks like we're getting.
If I have to say, probably next year if you do Undertaker showcase.
I want to know who asked who asked for underground matches. Who? I've never seen.
You'd be surprised. You know what? I think I've only watched one in NXT. I think it was to them. It's a neat function. You know, there's no ring ropes. It's just beating the hell out of your opponent, kind of like UFC style. I wonder if there's interaction with the superstars on the outside. I believe there was a count of like 10 or 11. Do they interact? It's gonna be interesting how that goes. It's different, you know, not seeing a regular ring, just beating the hell out of your opponent. I don't know. I'm intrigued by that one. I'm kind of intrigued. You know, it's not your typical one. Let's see how people how can you deal with a wrestling match without, no ropes and whatnot. I'm curious. What moves can you do? Can you jump on one of the corner tops? I don't know.
No, you're going to be restricted straight to that canvas, and that's what it's going to be. That's what it is. It's a knockout match, bro. It's a glorified.
Yeah, well, they do. Well, let's see. They might let you go out and the superstars move out of the way. I don't know. Can you go outside and jump?
There's no superstars out there. It's NPCs. They're all NPCs out there.
Well, we haven't seen. Well, let's see. We don't know fully. You could have interaction outside. We don't know. We've only seen 2 photos. That one and then the one with
those are 100% NPCs.
They might have an interaction. We will see what happens. I don't think they're just gonna sit there. I think you can go to the outside.
Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see.
Maybe use the announce table. I don't know.
I'm curious, man. Look, it might be fun. Might turn out to be fun. I don't know. I'm just saying, who asked for this? It's like you got a whole list of matches that people have been asking for. Iron Survivor,
I get it. I Quit match, Iron Survivor, which I'm not a fan of. Iron Survivor. I think it's
3 stages of hell, Buried Alive, Inferno matches. I've been wanting a strap match or dog collar match for years in a video game. Thumbtacks, like, dude, like
what? Let's see what happens. Is it a match we've never got in the game? Yes, it is true. It is new. Let's see how it is. It might be a lot better than we think. I'm fine with it. I'd rather have that than Iron Survivor, in my opinion. I was not a fan of Iron Survivor.
Fontaine says next year it needs to be the Monday Night Wars.
You have WCW, but we'll keep that on the low. Unless Bloodline is still going.
3rd inning, pal. Showcase is going to be fire. Kobe said. I didn't mind the slingshot text, so it didn't matter to me all that much. I just hate that I'm forced to play Showcase for unlocks. Just let the Supercharger unlock everything instead. So there's no, Supercharger. I don't know. Look, slingshot.
It used to be called the Accelerator, or you would have everything unlocked, and then they somehow scaved away for it. And we want you to play this.
Yeah. Hey, can you turn Nightbot off?
Well, let me see if I can do it from here.
I don't want it to because it says stop spamming caps warning. like it's going to be banning these people out of the chat if that's the case. So
let me see.
Has been a great game. I'm looking forward to 2K25.
Oh,
so he loved WWE 2K24. Yeah, this is the message that we're getting, guys. Don't be spamming caps, I guess, for right now until James shuts this shit off. I'm excited for it. Jordan Grace is going to be in the Rumble. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, she already signed a contract. She's already been in the Rumble before, so.
JCSJ, don't take Nightbot personal. She is on a power trip tonight. Yeah, James got to figure out some of this stuff, dude.
Yeah.
See, look, stop spamming emotes, all this stuff. Attack. Yeah, turn off Nightbot, man. Turn that off if you can. See here. JCSJ, help, your Nightbot is attacking and threatening me. Hogan and Andre, what's the work rate, brother? So glad we got cutscenes back. My favorite was 2K15 by far, because of the cutscenes. Interesting. So yeah, it's definitely interesting, man. Like to see where we're gonna go with this showcase. I think the showcase is definitely an upgrade from what it's been. Personally, look, I've seen the poll that I put up was, do you enjoy slingshot tech or do you want cutscenes back? Everybody wanted the cutscenes, the in-game cutscenes. So that's what it was. Conrad said to change Nightbot settings.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
Unlock pass was not shown on anything first time without one. Yeah. Damn, MJB's getting hit and everything, dude. Here.
Yeah, that's why right now.
Jesse, will they have the ability to grab weapons from the fans again? Probably not. That's more like an
I doubt that.
Well, they did do it in SmackDown versus Raw. You were able to do that SmackDown versus Raw. So everyone's saying goodnight to Nightbot. Wonder why they didn't include The Rock in the box arts. It's really interesting that we went with the Undertaker instead of the final boss. If you were gonna just do a Bloodline theme, I would think the final boss edition would be up there over the Undertaker, but somehow this guy keeps making his way back, dude. You know what I mean? Is what it is. James, you got a lot of background noise going on right now. You can hear like everything in that microphone, bud.
Yeah, I think she's right next to it. Okay, quiet down over there.
The Shannon Mary Show says, "What's up with no deluxe physical edition this year?" So there hasn't been a physical edition for a while. For the deluxe, I know that they had some for 2K. 2K was handing them out and everything last year, but you couldn't get them in the stores. So I'm not really sure what's up with that.
Okay.
Little Shooter says, I don't think PvP is in Island. I think it's just Quest and Bloodline.
Player versus player. I've heard it was player versus player. I don't think it's just
that's what I've heard
Quest,
too.
But
yeah,
I heard intergender was going to be a huge thing on there. So,
well, I mean, if it would be kind of lame though if you had to do all your quests like against somebody online. That would suck because you already know.
I think you're going to have the generalized majority is going to be some NPCs, and then there's a few. Yeah, you'll play against players, or they'll have some tournament style.
Hey, get a couple of these comments down here, starting with Chucky right here.
Yeah, let me check. Man, I gotta go all the way up. You're on Chucky. Wow, a lot of you guys. Yeah, I have to figure out this Nightbot stuff. Good Lord, apologize, guys.
Are you still messing with Nightbot?
Yeah, it will not load for me.
Nightbot won't?
No. I don't know. It's something what Google won't allow it to load.
Interesting. All right. Well, he says, I love that feature in SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, taking weapons from the fans. Yeah, that was fun.
Okay. Here, I caught up. You can do what you need to do.
Globe of Reviews with the $4.99 says, want Dead Man Edition, digital only, want physical copy, hate having everything unlocked, like to earn stuff. He likes to earn stuff. Okay. Personally, I like the option. Let me unlock everything right at the start. Look, I buy this game for Xbox Series X and for the PlayStation 5. I have 2 copies. I'm not trying to play through everything twice to unlock everything. Think about us, man. Think about it because I stream over here on the Xbox. So I want to just unlock everything from the get-go and then just stream the island. That's all I want to do. I want to stream the Island of Relevancy without having to unlock anything. So that's where I'm at. But give us the option. Thank you for the $4.99, brother. I appreciate it. See here. I'm trying to scroll down to everybody because y'all are going in today, man.
You guys are awesome. Seriously.
Run them likes up for us, please. Like the stream, man. Like the stream. Drex says, I'm fine with the game. I'm fine with the gameplay. I'm fine with the graphics. I'm fine with the match types. Just want story design mode back and or a big update to universe mode. The update for universe mode is not coming until they remove it. I'll promise you that right now. You're never going to get a huge update to the universe mode until they remove it.
You got maybe a few niche things, but that's it. You got promos back. That's what a lot of people wanted. So let's see how it goes. Like I said, the island's going to get a lot of love. A lot.
This is huge for me, man. This is really huge. So we talked a little bit about this earlier. The MyGM goes worldwide. Take your show on the road and challenge friends worldwide in your enhanced MyGM mode for WWE 2K25, now with online multiplayer for up to 4 players. Draft WWE superstars and legends to your weekly show's roster and lead your brand multiple week seasons with a bigger selection of general managers, cross-brand PLEs, and more. Do you think that you get the full calendar this year? Do you think they give you the full calendar? Because that's one thing that I know a lot of players were upset about when it comes to MyGM mode, is like we just didn't get that full calendar, and there were still a lot of restrictions within the GM mode. Online is great, don't get me wrong. I love that because now, like, dude, me and Jess Bryan could set up a MyGM. We could run a stream together. You know what I mean? Against each other. Me and a symbol, Matt. We can run a stream together. Pro Wrestling Shoot versus a symbol. That would be great. Kenny Bomb, you name it. Steve OG, all the greats, man. JCSJ. So what do you think, man? Because I think that MyGM is something that they're probably going to push to be the mode eventually, because that's built from Visual Concepts.
I want to know what's the accessibility with MyGM mode online. Yeah, it's a great niche. You can have 2, you can have 3, you can have 4. Is it just against friends they got to invite? Can you play against randoms? Can you randomly host a lobby? It's an interesting twist to put in this. A whole year calendar would be great. I kind of do expect them to probably put the whole calendar in there. That would be a nice touch. We need it, not just half a year into it. Is there going to be a free roaming option? Can you put however you want to set up? Is there a salary cap option? Can you grab anybody you want? Or is it going to be down to the strict bone? You have to set up a powerhouse with a technician. You have to do this, and then you can't have the goofy matches. It's going to be fun sabotaging your opponents. Is there going to be cutscenes in this? And how many can you save online? I think on NBA or Madden, you can have like a few amount of them saved up at once, and you can play as you go when you're ready to go. You can do trades. I'm curious where this is going to go. I'm curious.
Vaughn with the $2 super chat. He says, my first super chat. I love what you all do. Hey, thank you so much. First of all, Vaughn.
Much appreciated.
I appreciate that. Like, dude, the love you guys show us all throughout the year is amazing. And that's why we like to give back to you guys. So I definitely am going to be running some giveaways. This first giveaway that we're running with the 2 copies of WWE 2K25 for the Royal Rumble, that's out of mine and James's pocket. Like, we're buying those, like, because that's more than likely going to be a gift card that we give to somebody because the game's not out yet, right? Yeah. But for the most part, like, 2K partners with us to give codes to you guys because of how amazing you are. 2K keeps a close eye on this channel. Let's just say that I wouldn't even say it's like a love-hate relationship. I think they respect what we do and the feedback that we give them, because a lot of people think that I come off as negative on some of the things that I'm talking about with wrestling games, but you have to consider where I come from wrestling video games, bro. Like I have like played them all from back in the day, like the greats. So when we see these old games and then we get a new game that is so limited on things like setting up a ladder anywhere you want, it's frustrating. You know what I mean? So
criticism's not always a bad thing. Like, sometimes you got to be told, like, hey, you're limited on this. You could have done this direction, And look, they don't want to go to the route they went for 24. It was fantastic for the first few months, and then it kind of dwindled down, and then of course things didn't go so well for them, and they want to make a positive effect from this.
Yeah.
And I truly believe them. They showed us from 2K20 when that was a hot shot of a disaster, and then they hopped down to 22, and it was great.
It's definitely look, first of all, let me just say I love all the games, right? It doesn't matter what wrestling game it is, I'm gonna buy it. Wrestling Code comes out, I'm buying it. I'm supporting all pro wrestling video games, period. It doesn't matter if it sucks, if it turns out to be ass, I don't care. I'm gonna support that thing, man, because we need competition in the world.
You hear that? Backstage Assault 2 coming on its way.
I don't know about that one.
You hear that? Okay, hold on. Somebody's got to clip that one. Someone clip that and post it on Twitter. I got to support any game if it sucks ass.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But I do love the games. I play them all year. Obviously, I make content on them. You know what I mean? I'm excited for the Wrestling Code. I'm excited for what we got, Ultra Pro coming up. So I'm really excited for that stuff, man. So thank you so much, Vaughn, for that $2. Hold on, man. We got another super chat from Vaughn right here. Vaughn, another $2 says, just wanted to bless y'all again. Thank you, man. I appreciate you so much, dude. And that truly is a blessing. Seriously.
Yeah.
You guys want to spend your time with us
here,
man,
it's awesome.
Yeah,
we're all hyped. We are.
It really
all
is
hyped
dope, man. Wolf Mode said promos were supposed to break the game, just like how they couldn't unlock my faction characters across all modes, right? Constantly lying and making excuses. I think it's a time thing. I honestly, I'm stuck with that. It's a time.
The my faction thing, like I said, I mean, I think a certain player called them out for it, then they capitalized on it and they started charging.
Yeah.
It probably was something that they wanted hidden, and lo and behold, now you got the whole island thing.
See, and this is a cool concept for a, showcase, road to WrestleMania, whatever you want to do. What if that could be the next one, just like John Cena? What if Macho beats Hogan, WrestleMania 5, Brett beats Yoko, WrestleMania 9, Cody beats Roman, WrestleMania 39.
Here's this wise guy right here on the last comment.
Very exciting concept. Good to see 2K listening to fans, unlike WWE. Yeet.
Yeah, that Hunter.
Blessings, Jesse and James.
Hunter Hearst.
Who's the wise guy on the last one?
Hubs with the comment right there.
With the
yeet, with the yeet, man. 0-6. I get it.
Yeet.
His time will come there, and if you don't, you can put it in the video game.
Yeah. Sad No Island on PC is robbery. So I honestly think that has to do with mods, and it's probably cheat blocking.
Yeah,
is basically what they're going for.
Yeah, somebody did ask about it, and it was just for cheating mechanics. They don't want to run into that issue.
Yeah,
no, things could change. Never know.
It is kind of weird that PC is not being included. I stand by, if you're going to include PC, have them sit on their own island. All the PC players can just chill on their own. It doesn't have to be cross play.
Yeah. And this is the question I brought up. Like, you can do this on Call of Duty, where you can just play. If you're on PlayStation, you can just put PlayStation only. If you're on Xbox, play Xbox only.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that's going to be in there. I don't think it will be.
It's the first year. So it's the first year that we're getting this open world concept. I'm assuming this is here to stay. Maybe it's not the island next year, but I'm assuming this mode.
This is from Mike Straw, InsiderGamer.com. The island in WWE 2K25 only being console exclusive for Xbox and PS5. My guess is because of a higher risk of bad faith actors/cheaters on PC than console. I've reached out to 2K Sports for clarification for the decision. Should I hear back, I'll give everyone an update. Nothing new. And then somebody did mention another comment from Mike Straw. And actually, it had to do with something that I have not heard of. It was this one. Mike Straw mentioned that there might be alternative controls on stream, too. I don't know if they're changing any of the controllers. I have not heard of this.
On Steam or stream?
Stream. On his stream.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if they change controls as well.
Well, they do have a third-person camera, too. that is coming to WWE 2K25, which is pretty interesting. You can now switch to third person in your matches, which is
something I mentioned that they might do.
It's well, you mentioned first person.
Or yeah.
You mentioned, but
they might do
don't
first
know.
in the future.
Could be interesting, man. First person would be wild, dude. That'd be so weird.
They're
I
on a
don't know.
suplex.
Yeah, that would be so
Or
weird.
seeing the power bomb. I don't think you want to see what's going on during the power bomb.
No. Let's keep it PG tonight, man. Spencer says, I hope there is more room outside the ring between the ring and cage wall. I think he's talking about the Hell in a Cell. Hope there is table stacking and better weapon physics. Bought the hard copies of WWE 2K22 and 24 for $14 a piece. What a steal.
Wow.
What a steal. If you buy 2K25, the Bloodline edition, you get 24 for free. I don't know why they're doing that and why they're incorporating both of those games, but I don't know.
Who knows? Weird analogy they're doing, I guess.
I'm excited for more areas to brawl in. Yes, so we are getting more backstage areas, is what it sounds like.
We got two of them, actually.
Really?
Yeah, it was the WWE archive area, so like, all the old stuff, like seeing the SmackDown fists and all that alternative stuff, I believe. And then the NXT parking lot, which I'm like, well, NXT does get called about. No one survives in the parking lot. I think that's a nice addition. Because and you can actually, speaking of that, you can battle with 8 in the backstage brawl. I don't know if you've seen that. You can battle with 8.
Finally. That's nice. That's nice. Do we get 10 in the ring?
I don't know about 10. From what I looked on the PSN store, it said 8.
It said 8?
Could be 10. Because the Rumble's has the Rumble been 10?
No, we've never had 10 in the ring at once. It's always been 8.
Then it's probably just still 8.
It was like 6, and then it went to, or it was 8, then it went to 6, and then it went back to 8.
Yeah. Speaking of 8, because I popped in, like I showed you the other day, 2K24. They had 4-on-4 ladder match. You can't do that. You can't do that in the game, but on my faction, they had it an option.
A roster for the ages, WWE. I think I read this already. No, we didn't. So you get Hall of Fame from Raw, SmackDown, NXT, plus Legends, WWE Hall of Famers, the stacked roster of over 300 playable characters, span multiple generations, and features Seth Rollins, Undertaker, The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Jade Cargill, Rhea Ripley, and more. So 300 characters is wild. First of all, damn, that's
they always go biggest. I mean, look, it's the Triple H thing, biggest box office. Now it's going to be biggest roster of all time.
Yeah.
Like I said, a lot of heavy NXT is going to be involved. I still probably see it that way. They have a huge roster. A lot of fans love them. So I'm curious what we get on the DLC packs. We're supposed to get 5, so
it's going to be interesting. Definitely, man. I want to dive into this My Rise because this is different. Normally we get 2 different My Rises. This year, a unified My Rise. Mm-hmm. Take control of your custom superstar from the women's or men's divisions in a singular multi-gender My Rise story where Bayley, Kevin Owens, and other superstars infiltrate NXT in an attempt to take control of the entire WWE universe, featuring new brawl environments, unlockable arenas, characters, and more. Plus, new ally storylines involving Jey Uso, Bianca Belair, Seth freaking Rollins, and other WWE superstars. How is this going to work? So this I don't really have an answer to, because are you going to have to make 2 custom superstars right off the bat? You need a man and woman right away.
It could be, you could have some duo partnership with a male or female. And it seems like straight. Hopefully it's more than one story, but it seems like straight.
Are you playing Bayley and Kevin Owens? Is that what this is? Like Bayley and Kevin Owens and other superstars infiltrate.
Oh, NXT. It says take control of your custom superstar.
Does it? Oh, yeah.
And it says from women's or men. So it could be, you could probably just use one or the other and you still work with them. It's either you work with Bayley or Kevin Owens, you take over NXT, or you defend the company. That's what I think.
Is this still a way to, because it's interesting, because do you make 2 different superstars? That's what I'm wondering. Like, or do you just make one?
It says in a singular multi-gender, so it could be both.
That would be, it's a unified My Rise.
It could be, Where you turn it, you go for man or male to female, vice versa.
Yo, the Nightbot is going nuts. Is there any way to turn that off?
It's not. Well, I mean, I'm still loading it. I've been trying to refresh it. It will not let me in there.
We literally only want a Nightbot so we can just put in our Discord.
I know,
link,
and it's not even. It's not even. The
and it's out
commands
here
even working.
kicking motherfuckers out of our chat. Like, this is crazy, bro.
Yeah, just warning. I don't know why. In there, you gave me that option.
That's nuts. Let's see here.
It'll
Matthew
be worked
Lopez.
on.
I think my rise is you choose men or women, and I think it's the same story, but depending what gender you choose, it will be different perspective. Interesting.
I think you have an alternative option. You can do, yeah. That's what I think. It's either you're going to do just male or female or both. That's what I'm thinking. So you have to run it 3 times, maybe 4 if you want to do alternative options.
Nightbot said, "This is my show now." More like night ass. Come on, yeah, dude. This Nightbot, man, the whole thing. I think James is just gonna have to start typing that thing back in. The Nightbot,
which is fine. I'll just mess with. Yeah, I'll mess with it after.
That's crazy, dude. We need WCW Thunder 1-3-0 Phil. Yeah, that'd be nice. Nightbox sucks. Yeah, sorry, man. Sorry, you guys, for the night. This is the first time we use the Nightbot, and it's already like going nuts over here in this chat. Nightbot has developed.
The bots are taking over everyone. 2025 is not safe.
Like AEW Fight Forever. Let me see here. Nation DLC throwing up the ones here. Yeah, you were on my naughty list. Stop spanning symbols. Oh my goodness. Nightbot.
Yeah, I've been watching the Nightbot.
Let these people have fun in here. Hey, Nightbot doesn't like kick people out, does it?
No, if you keep spamming it, which look, we've had people in the past spam and spam and spam, like, you know, say certain things. Okay, but
yeah, Nightbot sucks. Yeah, we're gonna fire him after
this,
that's for sure.
Yeah, we'll just beat him.
I honestly thought Nightbot was one of us. I was gonna message Jesse and tell him to remove them.
yeah, we got a Nightbot in our Discord.
Damn. Jesse will have the ability. Will we have the ability to stack tables? Not announced yet. I'm curious to learn more about the weapons. That's for sure.
Yeah.
These guys are out here. The whole chat right now is beefing with Nightbot. Yeah. I love this.
Pitchforks.
It times you out. I got timed out. Damn, JCS got timed out, bro. No.
All right, no caps, no emojis. All right.
Yeah, guys, stop messing around in here. Nightbot is like, geez, dude. He's on patrol right now.
Yeah.
This is nuts. What's up, King Layer? How you guys doing tonight? I love that name, dude. Love that. King Carter in the house, too. What game modes y'all be playing first? So here's the thing, man. The replayability in this game is going to be nuts. So I've already said that I might enjoy this showcase mode. I'm going to save my judgment for when it comes, but the showcase mode is looking dope. Right? Obviously, that's still a one and done mode. Once you play it, it's done. Like showcase, I feel like is always going to be that way. My Rise is going to be a fun mode to play, but the replayability for me comes with my GM Online, and you got the island, like that.
Yeah.
And you got my faction. If you play my faction, I know everybody's going to boo me, but if you play my faction,
do we dare speak about my faction?
Yeah, my faction wasn't even mentioned.
It actually got a big update too, and I was like, "Oh wow, okay."
Yeah, so they removed. What was the mode that they removed?
Proving Grounds. Now it's called Proving Grounds. Tour.
Okay, Proving Grounds is no more in my faction, which is, I don't know. World Tour better come correct, bro. They better give people
it's like 50 different. Yeah.
Here's the thing too. If you're playing in the island, like give these people a way to earn VC within the island too to carry over.
That's
to
what
my
I
faction.
think it's going to carry over.
Like, come on, dude. Of course,
you can wear different attires and all this.
You should honestly be able to earn VC or earn my faction points playing any mode in the game, and that should carry over to your my faction. Period.
There was one other mode you could do it online, but it didn't work. So,
wow.
And I think exhibition. But that's about it.
See here. I want to see double feature. Nightbot said, "Welcome to the Nightbot Penitentiary."
Whoa.
It's too much. Christopher, what's good, man? Arena you can unlock by doing My Rise. Yep, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
And Nightbot, we got 2 words for you.
You're gone.
Yeah, you're definitely fired after this, brother. Done over here terrorizing my chat. Yo, Clubber Chains, I see them emojis. Yep. Yeah, look, Nightbot already got him. Nightbot already got him, dude. Facts, Jesse. This is the same thing I was saying. There definitely needs to be a VC ecosystem across all modes. Yes, absolutely. So, Nightbot getting rock bottom by the final boss.
We're already creating it. Yep.
Here it is, man.
Nightbot versus the world.
Speaking of which, man, first look at the final boss, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment today. Looks pretty dope. I can dig it. What do you think of this model, James?
Yeah, I think that's the one it's the one he wore at WrestleMania. I think the Tron is outdated because I know the new one has the one with the red eyes, but the theme song it has to be in. Comes out with the title, which they did a fabulous job on that title, but the one Roman has, that needs to be worked on. Funny that they work on the Rock one, and I'm pretty sure that was mentioned from him. Hey, you got to put that title. It needs to look good. That other WWE title, Roman, not it, Chief. It's not it.
They did that title dirty, bro. This title, though, looks pretty clean.
Yeah.
3D printed right there. They got some 3D models.
Yeah, right?
That thing looks dope. I'm not going to lie, dude. I'm with it.
Wait, go back to the... Yeah, I just noticed he does have elbow pads.
Hold on.
Does he have elbow pads?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, he does. He didn't have elbow pads when he wrestled, did he?
You gotta keep the elbow pads on him because he gets rid of the elbow pads, and I think he did have them because he did get rid of the.
I thought he removed them at one point. He just wrestled without them.
Well, yeah, he popped the people's elbow though, and
I remember. I could have sworn I saw him. He came in with he didn't have them.
I don't know. You got
maybe it's one of those 2Ks we saw.
It's like one of the best quality of life features that's been in since freaking No Mercy, bro, or whatever.
It's like the Dudleys when they had what was the one with wrist tape? One of the Dudleys with wrist tape that he wore once.
Yeah, William Boyd with the $5 says, "What you want to talk about tonight? Any exciting news come out today?" Just kidding. Looking forward to all the new additions in 2K25. Yeah, thank you so much, William, for the $5, man. Yes. Look, dude, how are we feeling so far about this game? How are we feeling? First of all, those cases too, the covers, the cover art, fire. I like all of them for the most part, but even the Taker one looks dope. I'm not gonna lie, dude. That's a dope looking
the Dead Man edition. Yeah,
that is a dope. I don't even have the Bloodline edition in here right now. That's kind of weird, but I don't have. I forgot to put it in here. But yeah, the Bloodline edition was my favorite cover. That thing was
the Learning Tree edition.
Yeah, no, not the Learning Tree. Yeah, dude. Yeah, listen, for all those wondering, 2K posted this, by the way, for all those wondering what is included in the WWE 2K25 Ringside Pass, Season Pass, 5 post-launch DLC character packs, Supercharger, which probably just for your My Rise character or whatever. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
could be. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe the Supercharger unlocks everything. Hopefully
maybe it's Accelerator.
Hopefully it does. And Superstar Mega Boost, which is the My Rise boost, and you get 100K virtual currency, so 100K VC. Not bad. That's a lot of VC, dude. Did we get that?
It really is. No, I think the most we got was 15,000, maybe, if they're nice.
So wait a minute. Does this come if you get the Bloodline edition? Or is that just the season pass?
Let me double check.
The Bloodline edition, you get the season pass.
Which is weird because I'm like, what's the difference between I think the ringside pass. So for a regular season pass, you get the DLC, the Supercharger. The ringside one, you pretty much get the VC and the My Rise boost. I guess that's the difference. I don't know why they made it like that. Let's see. To get the ringside, hold on, I have the folder right here. You do need the Bloodline edition. You don't get it with the Dead Man and of course standard. So if you want that additional, if you want the My Res boost and the 100K VC, you need to get the Bloodline edition.
Dope.
That's the only way you can get it.
I'm for it, man. Listen, dude, I don't know if 2K is hooking a brother up this year. But I think I'm just gonna buy the game myself just to get that edition just in case. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on with 2K. They haven't promised nothing this year, obviously, but
So, see what happens. But they came with the process, and I'm hyped for this game. They proved a lot of doubters wrong. A lot of people.
Yeah. Next gen coming hard, man.
That's the next gen thing, and I know I apologize to you ones that don't have it, but it is what it is. They got to do it if you want these servers.
Bro, the console has been out for 5 years, bro,
and we're getting a PS6 in what, in 2-3 years?
Yo, somebody had the audacity to say to me earlier today in one of my video comments. He said, "Must be nice to be rich, knocking down the PS4. Some people only can play PS4." Like, bro, like this console's been out for 5 years. The PS4 and the Xbox One is holding the games back. So
whatever console you have, there's people out there that would do trades. I traded. They got mine.
There you go, man.
It worked for me.
Motor City Machine Guns and Penta, Stephanie could be global DLC pack. That's true. That's true, man.
Speaking of that DLC, I still think Penta's gonna be in there as that's supposed Persona 1. I don't know.
Let me see here. A strong 8 for me, and like I said on X, I don't think there's anything that can bring it down. It can only go up for me. If we get submission improvements, I'm gonna lose it, fam.
We need that. It's terrible. The submission system has been terrible,
and that could be a reason why they haven't announced an I Quit match or a Buried Alive, because they probably were just like, dude, these guys are tired of this same mechanic. So if we throw this match in there, what are we gonna do for mini games or what? I don't know. I don't know.
What you got to understand, this is a year they don't have Xavier Woods and them doing it. I hope they're not doing it.
Now they're heels.
It's different. Bro. I know they shouldn't be doing it, but I don't know. I hope it's just them announcing or somebody else does it. I mean, Breeze could do it, I guess, if he's still there.
I am hyped for online GM. Yeah, dude, that's gonna go hard. Trey says next year for 26 fan favorite match types and create a story. They haven't announced the creation suite yet, so I don't know if they're gonna just pop out and be like, "Haha, got you. We got create a story."
Remember what's this Saturday, guys? I'm just letting you know.
Royal Rumble Saturday
is Royal Rumble, and they like to release more information around this time. You might have to be up at 11:30.
For sure, I gotta change something on my system settings real quick. I have like some noise going off that is annoying. Right now, alert volume. Turn that down. There we go. I don't know what alerts are popping off, but I think it's the comments in here. Anyway, yeah, I agree. I'm ready for create a story, but we'll see what's up, dude. We'll see what's up. Undertaker 1 is like 35K VC, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah. And I know on one of the editions, let me just double check this. So on the Bloodline edition pack, there was one. You get 32,500 VC, and it's only for Steam.
Damn, dude, that's like a 10 box, brother.
You would know these numbers, nerd.
that's a 10 box, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, so listen though, that VC though can go a long way in the island too, I'm sure. So save that.
It depends how you can factor it. 100,000 VC.
Like Steven says, he plays my faction. So if that's where you want to spend it, fine. But check out if you're on Xbox Series X, if you're on PlayStation 5, save all your VC. You may need it in the island. Yeah. I don't know what this is gonna be.
I don't know why I have a sense. I know 2K24 people are gonna stop playing. I understand it. I don't know if they're going to put some annotation like, hey, if you do this, we'll transfer it over. I don't know. And it's funny because they keep updating my faction on 2K24, funny enough.
We're not sure just yet, Blake. I'm hoping that the stack tables is good.
If they do, please.
Christopher says definitely they have more information before it releases.
Maybe you're going to have, a certain someone that I know people got pissed off about, Pat McAfee and his crew announced something on.
Or maybe you're going to have a dev come on this channel and tell you some new things. I'm just saying.
You don't say.
Wait it out, man. Wait it out. I could get some good stuff.
Maybe you got to wait till the end of Raw.
Yeah. Could be. I I don't know, man.
You want 2K stuff? We'll tell you at the final hour.
I thought they duped us, bro. Like after he just showed the cover, I was like, oh, that was it. That's all we waited for.
I just threw the annotation like, oh, he's gonna show it, and then he gets beat down. All right, stay tuned in tomorrow. The lights go out. Off
Jesse, what version are you gonna get? I'm gonna get the Bloodline edition, bud. I definitely got to get that Bloodline edition.
Yeah, Bloodline.
I always get the top tier edition of the games, like always, because I don't want to. I have like OCD really bad, dude. If I don't have everything in the game, like I'm not going to let that get to me this year because I'm not playing that bullshit Persona card thing. Because this year I got all the Persona cards. I had to get it, but I ain't.
There's going to be something. They're just going to reel them in.
Nah, man.
Gonna get you. Something's
well, maybe the island. Maybe the island, but at least there I'm cool.
Something's gonna be in there. I don't know.
I'm cool, man. Yobi with the $10 donation. Kick rocks, Nightbot. I can still super chat. You piece of shit. Come at me. You time me out, but you will never stop me. Shout out to Yobi, brother.
Nightbot's about to throw everyone out of the rumble at this point.
Yeah, Nightbot, man. Look at this, dude. Even Supergirl's like, cut the crap, Nightbot. Damn, I'm sorry, guys. We won't do that to you guys again. That's terrible.
Yeah, that was my butchery.
James is like, it's all set up. It's ready to go.
I know, and this is what I did. Oh, yeah, let me do it on the mobile phone because the computer wasn't near me. I'll mess with it after, but.
Hashtag blame James. Hey, that means that James has got to grow that mullet out now because he's ruining the stream for everybody, man.
Yeah, it's not happening. I'll shave, but the stash is staying, so. The Robert Roode stash.
Shit, come at me. You time me out, but you'll never stop.
You can't time out super chat. Oh no, I can't touch money.
Yeah, I can still super chat.
Yeah, it's something I didn't know. I didn't know. Like, Nightbot. Can somebody? I want someone to test this.
Hold on.
I would like someone to test this out. Can you spam caps on the super chat? Will it do anything?
Probably.
Thanks for your $3 and get a warning and kick
he's all chill. Damn. Super chat says, or Supergirl says, choke slams Nightbot and then Tombstone pile drivers Nightbot.
Oh, here we go. There we go.
Nightbot is a dirty heel. Damn, dude.
Wow.
This
never seen someone tape for the Nightbot. Nightbot eats corn the long way.
There it is. That's the tweet of the night, brother. That is the tweet of the night. That is great. Oh my goodness. Derek says, are we getting rid of triple threat tornado tag matches, fatal 4 tag team matches in WWE 2K25? No, they're not getting rid of
Would be concerned.
Yeah, that'd be really weird. That'd be really
weird. That's a good point.
Don't apologize. This is hilarious.
There you go. They didn't touch him. There you go. There's
man. That's terrible, though. I feel bad for you guys, like having, a bad experience trying to blow up the chat. You know what I mean? Like, you guys should be freely in here. So we ain't gonna rock Nightbot anymore. Clearly, we don't have the capabilities to run a Nightbot in this chat. So it's all good, man. Thank you so much for the $5 donation, Yobi. You're a beast, brother.
Yeah, 245 of you guys. Wow. Much.
Oh yeah, same commentary team. How are we feeling about the commentary team staying the same? Byron Saxton for the 10th year in a row.
I think it's difficult because of of Pat's situation. Because every September he's got to go to college game day. I don't know what his scheduling looks like in the middle of the week. I don't know if he can do commentary really for the game. It's kind of difficult to do it because he's gone from September to January. He's got from February to maybe August to do it. And they are working on the game late then. It's just kind of difficult. So I don't know. They're going to have to work something out with Pat, and this probably was difficult with his scheduling. I don't know. It's kind of hard with his 2 gigs. Byron Saxton, we haven't even heard on commentary in years. He works backstage.
Crazy.
Does this? Please tell me, is Caleb Braxton in the game? Who's doing the backstage?
I don't know, dude.
Or is it going to just be Adam Pearce?
I don't know how y'all feel about this, but for me, I just want an option to turn the commentary off. When I'm running universe mode and say I want to do like WCW or AEW or something else besides WWE in a universe mode, I'm not trying to hear Byron fucking Saxton. You know what I mean? Or Michael Cole.
Whoa, and there's a choke slam from the big man.
This is a great night at Starrcade in the WWE universe. You just ruined it. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, Michael Cole talking about Starrcade. Yeah. I'm wondering what's going to be on SmackDown. You got Graves, you got Cole, you got Saxton. what is it? Wade Barrett and I don't know who else. I'm trying to think who I'm missing.
James, I can see you with the Joe Dirt lurk.
It's Joe Dirt. Yeah, not happening.
They always make China look shorter. I don't know why China is very tall. Really? I feel like China's pretty tall in the games. You think she looks shorter? Oh, she's pretty big in the games.
Yeah,
I don't know.
She looks pretty standard size. I mean,
I'm stoked to see how the underground match plays, Vashon says. Me too. I'm actually really intrigued to see how that match plays, as well as the bloodline rules. Let's get into the
it's just
bloodline
going to
rules.
be, to me, it's just going to be, because, okay.
They've already announced how it rolls, how it's going to. So I've read a whole article on it. So you use paybacks, right? You're in the match. What bloodline rules is you can do it no DQ or you can do it DQ. But in the match itself, you are able to build up paybacks. Each payback you can hit and somebody will run down to the ring to help you out. You can have up to 3 people run down to the ring. So if you have 3 of those, 3 people can come down to help you.
And I'm curious.
Jump them.
I'm curious with that annotation.
Let me just say,
okay, go ahead.
Let me just say, man, universe mode is going to go wild with the, like, if the bloodline match is going to be this fun, we doing dusty finishes all day, baby.
I've already told you mine.
All day dusty finishes in the universe mode, man.
Like, 1 doink, 3 dinks, 1 fit Finlay, and 3 hornswoggles. There you go. No, but I'm curious with the whole bloodline rules. Like, once you hit a payback, are they just going to come from one direction of the ring? Are they going to come from the entrance ramp? Is music going to play? Can they come from the crowd?
It showed Seth coming from the crowd in the trailer.
Well, that was during an end. Yeah, I'm just wondering,
from the showcase, but
yeah, that's what it looks like. They have it according to SmackDown tells. That's what they annotated. That was from showcase. But I'm wondering, are they going to just come from,
shout out to
ramp?
SmackDown Hotel?
Are they going to go? Yeah. Is there going to be entrance music, or are they just going to run down and that's it? I'm wondering. There should be more annotation to this. Can you come from the left side of the crowd, the right side of the crowd, under the ring? They've never done it where you can come from under the ring.
That's true. James, you've been trying to get people to break through that ring for years now.
Look, they need to put that in there.
Listen, man, listen. This has got to happen.
Come on, just one choke slam, someone through the ring. Come on.
Globe of Reviews with the $4.99 says, man, what is this?
Let me see if I can read it. Man, can I get a physical copy from online? And can you get the Taker
stand?
Pretty much, can you get the Undertaker edition separately?
Why are you spacing all your words, Globe? What's going on here, brother?
But from what I heard, yeah, it's just the regular version. Is you can get a physical, not the other 2. I've heard those are just digital copies.
All right. Hey, thank you so much for that $4.99 Globe. I appreciate you, brother. Blake says, Jesse, will Mark Henry, Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, Kurt Angle be in? Brock Lesnar, no. The rest of the other 3.
Hold on. Minute Maid is a sponsor and they got in. Minute Maid's on the corner of the ring.
PG, brother. PG.
Minute Maid's in. I'm just
dropped a couple F-bombs.
When the hell did they? Here's the thing. When have they ever had Minute Maid as a sponsor? I don't remember that. Have you?
Folks hoping for Goldberg and Brock are gone for good in my dreams. Yeah. Look, Goldberg's probably coming. I can see Goldberg.
I don't know what happened. I thought he was supposed to be on Raw. Like, it was Atlanta. He was supposed to show up, and I don't know what happened. I'm pretty sure Goldberg's going to be in. I don't give a damn about Goldberg. Never have. Yeah, I don't care about the final match. I don't care.
I'm good on him and Brock, to be honest.
You can go to AEW. Yeah, you can go to AEW.
It's the coding, my PWJ. What is good, brother? I think Pat would be fun to add in the commentary. I think he's what he's talking about. I don't care about commentary team. Usually wind up turning it off. How?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You didn't know? Yeah, you turn it off.
What? I have never seen that option.
Yeah,
what, you can turn the commentary.
Yes.
Shut up. Shut up. You can. This whole time I'm gonna fire this fucking Xbox up right now. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you can turn it off.
No.
Or you can just put it on mute on your controller if you're too lazy to go to the option. Yeah, you can turn it off.
Just the commentary team.
Yes, I'm pretty sure you can. I've turned it off. I don't hear them.
What? How did I miss that option?
It's been there for
Yo, I'm gonna
Several
check.
years,
I'm
guys?
checking
I'm
this.
pretty sure it's in
I
there.
feel stupid as hell right now. Like if that is in the game, dude, I'm gonna be super pissed because
Yeah,
I
see?
asked for that.
Yeah,
option
Mr.
too.
Showtime. It's in the volume options. It's an audio. Yeah, it's been there. I thought you knew.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, it's in there. Well, it's not like you're gonna pop in 24. It's not like you're gonna touch that thing.
Joe Bot says this is perfectly fine. Don't listen to it. Bro, I'm firing up the PlayStation as soon as I get off this, man. I'm gonna go out in the living room.
You guys are a bunch of liars.
Yeah, dude. If this is wrong, bro, I'm coming back next week with a vengeance, man.
There comes a video. This is why 2K needs to have some audio options.
The next video that drops tomorrow is just gonna be roasting everybody in this chat. Like, I'm gonna be bringing back Nightbot.
I love you guys, but you are wrong.
Yeah. I doubt Minute Maid Man is in. Conrad, dude.
Conrad, explain to me, anybody. I've never seen Minute Maid as a sponsor for the company. Subliminal messages?
T-Bone says, imagine doing 300 plus wrestlers commentary for all of them. That would be insane. I don't blame Pat at all. That is true, but maybe they have been working on that in the background. Like, yo, you're gonna have to come to the studio, lay down some more commentary. Here's some more commentary. Here's some more. Like each year, we're gonna build this up, and eventually, you're gonna be on the commentary.
Hell,
booth.
how many Undertakers?
I don't know.
You gotta say on commentary or some,
I'm gonna ask Brian when he comes on the show. Like, I'll ask Brian. You know what I mean? Like, whenever we get him back, like I'll ask Brian.
Brian, first question: how many Undertakers are in there? How many Roman Reigns in there? Oh, there's about 15 of them. That's why there's a 300.
Those will not be count questions. I'm not going for it, dude. So yeah, Christopher, most of the content is my faction or VC coins.
Mm-hmm.
Are you talking about the stuff that you unlock? You said you sent me that picture, right? Go ahead and get some questions in.
Yeah. Let me check where you stop. Man, this thing takes forever to scroll.
Oh, you're good. Just go all the way to the bottom. Go all the way to the bottom.
Here, I'll just
get updated.
Let's see. Game Av. She looks right in the game. She's 5'10". Yeah, that was about China. Hey, your boy here, Laser. What's up, homie? It's a bit late to the party, but F Nightbot.
Yeah. Yo, happy late birthday too, Laser. Yeah, I appreciate it.
I know, after we said that last week. About 2 weeks later. No disqualification, lazy booking. All
right, I'm adding that overlay, so we'll go over what everybody did.
Last of my kin, Indy Hartwell was confirmed in the game. Yeah, I saw that. She's in the Jesse popped the photo up. She's in the My GM where you can see her photo. I heard that she might get removed.
Did I pop that
they leave
one
them in?
I don't think I.
Yeah, you can see her name and it says Hartwell. You can slightly see the name, so she's in there.
Here's a look at the bloodline though, man. Jacob Fatu looks clean. Solo looks better. Yeah, there's a up closer look at Jacob Fatu right there.
I'm taking this spear for you. I love you, Solo.
That's nice, dude.
That dude's a monster,
he looks good, dude. The graphics on this look clean. I'm telling you, that looks great. Looks great, man. I'm excited for it. Let's go over what everybody gets, man, for each purchase, so we can pop this up and show everybody. This is a terrible picture, James.
That's from their website.
Is it?
Yes.
So you get all of the stuff with the Bloodline Edition, obviously. You get some of the stuff with the Dead Man Edition, minus 4 different things. So, yeah, it's Wyatt 6 is the preload or the pre-order edition.
Oh yeah, you have that photo, right? Of the Wyatt 6. Do you have that on you?
Yeah, the first look at the Wyatt 6,
which it look fabulous. They look great on there.
Look dope. Yeah, the Wyatt 6 is great.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's looking clean, man.
And you know, this Dominic, is a good addition.
Dominic, look at the stash, brother.
Yeah, that, and obviously you see the LEDs in the background with Rhea Ripley. Now you can utilize them too.
Yep. Yes, you can now damage you can damage the LED boards in the back, and you are also able to jump off the barricade as they announced. So
yeah,
took a page out of Fight Forever again with the LEDs.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of the Wyatt family, our Wyatt 6 5-person faction.
That's true.
5-person.
That is a 5-person
faction.
entrance right there.
So you can bring out your NWO if you want, even though I get tired.
That's true. That's a confirmation. 5 faction right there. Yes.
Yeah, 5.
I'm gonna have to hit up Matt a symbol. I was just talking to him today, and he was asking that. Like, I wonder if we could finally put 5 people into a faction.
Here's 5 right here. Here's one with a whole entrance.
Yeah, but can you put them into a faction, or is this just a special entrance that they've added in case you wanted to? You know, this is kind of weird too. So is one of these guys a manager and only 4? Because now that it makes me think, is 10 allowed in the ring?
See, when you go on PS, let me pull it up right now. When you go on PSN, it says,
how does this work if you don't have 10?
I'm pretty sure. Well,
are they all managers?
See, this. Well, let's see. They've all come out. Well, let me think. See, this is where I was saying the My faction. I just put it on yesterday. They put 4v4 ladder match in there. You cannot do that in the game. I've looked through all the settings. You cannot do that. So maybe they analyze. You can put 4, and then you can have a manager on the side. I don't know. Maybe 10, but let me check it right
so you
here.
You can do 4v4 ladder match.
I don't. Well, on My faction, they give you an option where it's there. But when you go to Exhibition, there's nowhere for 4v4 ladder match. So I don't know. Let me see. It doesn't say 10. Like for right now, it says supports up to 8 online players with PS Plus.
Online.
It does not say there could be 10. Well, why wouldn't they transition it from 10 to 10? No, from offline to online. They usually do.
So wait, that alone has me thinking. It only supports 8 people online. How's the island going to work? How's the island going to work?
It's probably your own personal island with other players. It's not going to be a big
NBA 2K has like 50 people in that lobby, bro.
I don't think they're doing it this way. I think there's going to be just a bunch of different ones. You land with just NPCs? Random 7. No, I think it's NPCs, but you're going to be playing with players as well. That's what I think.
That's interesting to think about because that's some questions I'd like to ask too. Like, how is the island exactly gonna? I can't wait to play this fucking game, dude.
I don't know unless this is you can do intergender, so you can do 4 men and 1 female. I don't know, and have a 10-man person. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting, but yeah, there was 5 in the 5 right there for the entrance.
Maybe Matt, because Harv brought up a good point. You can put 5 members into a created existing team faction. You can't edit it unless the woman is added last, and it locks out certain parts of the create an entrance. Yes, so I think he was talking about 5 people in an entrance at once. So maybe that was what Matt was asking about. I'll have to
maybe that.
But yeah, if they got Wyatt 6. I mean, that answers this question. You know, so yeah. That's interesting. Dude. I'm really curious to see how
didn't the Bloodline have 5? You had the Usos, you had Heyman, you had Roman, you had Solo. I don't know if they ever did an entrance with him in there too.
I don't know, man. So look, the Bloodline edition, you get the My Faction Persona cards for the Mattel Elite Series 114 Jey Uso, Mattel Elite Greatest Hits Roman Reigns. For Steam only, 32,
which is why they wrote that
32,000 VC, and the Island Cosmetics for PS5 and Xbox Series X only, but you get the Family Above All hoodie, you get the Yeet tank top, Yeet sunglasses, OTC shirt, you get the Nation of Domination pack, which is just a Persona card of The Rock. You get the 2K25 ringside pass, season pass, which is, you know, the My Rise boost and 100,000 VC. But it also said that you get the other thing, right? Because they didn't put the other thing in here.
Which one?
Well, because WWE Games tweeted this, that you
get ringside pass,
Supercharger.
So the only way you get ringside pass is if you get the Bloodline one. Pretty much, this is the way.
Right, but Supercharger is not wrote on ringside pass right here. You have season pass, Superstar Mega Booster.
Okay, pretty much the easiest way I would explain this: the standard, you get your pre-order with the Wyatt 6. Deadman, you pretty much get your regular season pass, and you get the Deadman stuff. Bloodline, you pretty much get everything else, especially stuff with the island. That's the easiest way I would say. So one, it supports the island. One is just the regular stuff. with some Dead Man material, and then it was just the White 6. That's the easy way I can say it. That's the way I've looked at it.
Interesting. Oh, there it is right there. 2K25 season pass supercharger, 5 DLC character packs. So you do get the season. It's just under season pass, I guess.
Yeah, so pretty much it's the MyRes boost and the VC you get for the Bloodline edition.
But you also get all the Dead Man stuff too, which is the usable urn, the Brother Love Manager, My Faction Persona cards, Undertaker. Was that 2000 or 90? Oh, sure. Undertaker 90. It's Undertaker
90, and then you
Mattel
get a
Elite
mask.
Greatest Hits Undertaker, and then Island Cosmetics, which you also get an Undertaker 95 mask.
Let's see how the cosmetics are. And then I guess the neat thing is the Bloodline edition. You get the WrestleMania 41 pack, obviously the arena, which remember before it was free. I think you had to get the second tier one, right? Or I think it was just free to everyone. Now they're making you pay for it if you want it.
Yeah.
And then you get the way I was reading it is whoever is the main event of WrestleMania for both nights, you get some, I think, Persona card or something attached to it. And then it said one new playable character. I know it's My Faction, but could there be a chance of, and people were thinking, it's Penta. It's a later on edition.
Yeah, could be. Now, the Wolf says, now the game going to have intergender matches, so now women going to be added to a team as a 5th member.
Can you do intergender in a War Games? I know you said it said every match. I don't know if that's in there.
Spencer's got a good point. No, it just said multiple modes, multiple matches. So it's not just limited to single. So it didn't say like everything. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
Make me wonder if the Nation of Domination Rock will have the Nation theme, because that is a Persona card.
That would be cool.
Or is it just gonna come out to if you smell?
or some until I get my inner Sandman, which I've been bugging for years.
Acid Psycho says, Jesse, what do you think of Raven's Flock as DLC and Tales from the Crypt on the island as the Crypt Keeper as the final boss? Raven's Flock's cool. I don't give a shit about the Crypt. Tales from the Crypt. Raven's Flock is dope. Like I
wouldn't be fine with that. Yeah, Raven's Flock.
I wonder if it'll allow intergender War Games matches. No, I don't know. I think James called that one.
That's why I think there's some limitation. Can you do intergender match or underground match? I don't think so.
Sable has to return to WWE games. I thought Johnny Knoxville and the Jackass crew would be in the game, but they when they were at WrestleMania 38. Yeah. You gotta understand though too. A lot of these guys can turn, like, if they don't like the royalties that they're going to be getting from the game or the deal that it's going to be, then they'll just turn it down, right? Like maybe some people are too busy and they don't want to get scanned.
I can tell you this: I think Pat's crew might return.
I hope his crew doesn't return. Maybe Pat, but I hope his crew isn't.
I mean, Triple H is very close to them, and I don't know.
I want to see Paul Heyman walking on the island with a Hawaiian shirt and glasses. It's going to happen.
Let me just say this. And I know people are pissed off about PC not being involved with the island. Could you imagine what people would put just walking around in the city shirtless? I'm just saying that not just because, even with the cheating antics, but
with the mods. You've seen what they did with them signs, man. That's all I'm going to say.
Could you imagine that's what
y'all did that game dirty?
A call walking around with no shorts, nothing.
Hey, get a couple comments for me.
Oh man, you guys are wild. Oh man, give me a second, guys, because you guys are popping off on your. Stacy, hi. All my speculations about the intergender belt. It's on Andy Kaufman intergender belt, and we have the in-game Andy Kaufman. Yeah, you know what? A lot of people actually said that Andy Kaufman. That would be a great addition in there. We are the Nation of Domination. I don't know why they just put Rock in there. Wish they would put the rest. Mackenzie Johnson, final boss, The Rock, should have had his own edition. We already had an Undertaker model in WWE games. Must have been a part of that Legends contract and figured he needs to be in there. I don't know. I could do the comments, brother.
Undertaker said, "You're wrong."
Yeah, I know. Sorry, Dwayne. I wonder if Deadman Edition bonus pack, same for Bloodline Mania 41 bonus pack, Bloodline Edition, and Rock Nation will come out separately. Let me go back to that photo. So where does this say? So for the My Faction Persona card for the Rock Nation of Domination. It is not available for individual purchase, according to this. Everything else seems like it might be in there later on. Like Brother Love, I don't know if you can ever buy that if you want to. Brother Love is a manager. I don't remember. I don't think he's ever been in the game, Brother Love. But so far, it's that I'm reading on here, it says the Rock cannot be purchased. They're not putting that separate or anything. Shannon and Mary show, that would be an awesome intergender Royal Rumble. Until I see them do that in the ring, I doubt it. It would be a nice touch for the video game. The Wolf, I hope it's going to be the case for War Games. We'll see. I don't see it that way. I mean, I thought it was just going to be a singles match for the intergender matches. They could do more. I don't know what. Maybe certain limitations. Maybe your ladder matches, maybe your tables, but that thing like too sparse. Like I said, I don't think underground match. I don't think so. Drew here, create a finger.
I think you meant create a finisher.
Oh, finisher. Okay. Maybe. I thought I saw someone. Maybe I saw something. I thought someone was highlighting it, and they saw a glimpse, and it said create something, and they thought it was finisher. Picture seeing Roman on the island sitting in the shade drinking from a coconut cup. I think there might be more to it. The Golden Boss. We had a gold superstar before, 2K19 with AJ Styles, which, I know that has a lot of backlash from it. What happened? They think it was a setup, which it kind of seemed that way. So we'll see. But I think the island, let's see how this goes. Whether it's going to be a whole world of, 50 players in one island. Is it going to just be an annotation of 7 plus you? I don't know. I'm curious. Trendo, I think since all the DLC would get my faction cards anyway, they just decided to make them persona cards. Doesn't mean they can't be new superstars. See, this is the annotation when I saw this of when they announced on the WrestleMania 41, it says new superstar, persona. They've never done it this way, and the reason a lot of people are thinking Penta, it could be different. They usually do the DLC route, but what if they just do it in my faction? Right? You don't expect a Penta card in there. That would be neat because I know he's been talking about. He's been in the company for 3 weeks now. They've already teased a fantastic match coming up for him. I would hope. Trex 615. Even though I hate celebrities on daily television, who do you think will end up being this year's Post Malone pack / McAfee pack? I pushed the idea of Jelly Roll would be one of them. I know he was there for SummerSlam. I'm trying to think of any other celebrities. But usually they just do one. Jelly Roll will probably be one. That's what I.
This is a good one. Wolf Mode said men nerfed, women buffed. Intergender matches. Could be, man. Will all the pre-order stuff unlock during early access for us pre-ordering the Bloodline edition? Or will you have to wait till the standard edition unlocks? No, I think that because last time it was all unlocked. So I got the game last year thanks to 2K. They sent it to me a week early. I got it last year. A week early before the early access. I got it. And it unlocked everything. I got everything in the game. So that was, I'm assuming it's going to work the same.
And another neat thing about that, usually it's 3 days. Now it's a week. How do you feel about that? A week now.
I like it.
I thought it was going to be March 14th to the 11th. Now it's the 7th, a Friday.
I like it because I'm gonna take that day off too, man. As soon as it, just one day, probably just one day. But
March 7th,
what does the 7th land on? Is that a Friday?
Friday. It's Friday. Yeah,
it is a Friday.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I'm taking it off, dude. That whole weekend we're getting down. Well, unless 2K sent it to me a week early, like they did this year. I don't know if 2K is gonna do that, but
who knows?
If I get blessed and they send it to me early, bro, then it's on, man.
It'll be lost in the mail like UPS.
Take some time.
Oh, geez. What was the one? Oh, what was the funny story? What is that one that you got sent to you? You bought it by mail and I got it quicker than you.
That was 2K23.
It was 2K23. And he had bought it from online.
GameStop.
You bought it from GameStop.
And it was delayed.
It went to your state and then it went back one state.
Yeah, it was delayed a day. I was like, bro, I don't even get this game on
And I
release.
got it
What is
before
this?
you. I think you pre-ordered it, and I just went to the
Yeah.
store and bought it.
It was at that moment that I realized I am never buying a hard copy
GameStop.
again. It is always gonna be digital from now on for me, dude. Like,
That's
I
the way
don't
to
care.
go. GameStop, I don't know how
I'll
they're
buy the
still in
hard copy
business.
too, but it's after digital,
Yeah.
man. I'm getting it on digital. That's what it is.
Like, who is buying from GameStop to these days? I don't know who it is.
I buy a lot of things from GameStop still. Like, I got all my
Well, yeah, but the digital is the way to go.
I got all my 360 games from there.
You know what I mean, though. I mean, no,
Yeah.
I go to the retro stores for those.
Create a knee. Y'all are wilding tonight.
Oh man,
The creative finger, man. He's getting roasted.
Create a finger, create a knee.
Armand says I'm pumped for this game. Yeah, I am too, man. I'm not gonna lie. The excitement level is definitely up there for me. And going into WWE 2K25 season, I was not feeling it because I was like, where can we go from here? Like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna be interesting? And then Hip Hop Gamer came out and said all that stuff, like intergender matches, the islands come, like WWE 2K, the city's coming, and everybody was like, this motherfucker's lying, dude. He's lying.
And
like,
here we are.
I was one of them, dude. I was one of them. I was like, nah, that's cap, dude. Because usually, like, if something like, because I hear stuff, you know what I mean? I will hear stuff that's legitimate news. No, not rambles, like, you know, from friends that work in the industry.
Word in the ring.
Yeah, like I'll hear stuff, but I won't ever say anything because, like, I'm not gonna. That's not my place. Like, I'll never leak news to anybody. You know what I mean? Like, I felt so bad when 2K didn't get to reveal their cover and Steam leaked it. I felt terrible for them, dude. I was like, that sucks.
Not that this has to do with the game. Breaking news: Clash in Paris is coming to WWE August 31st, 2025. Going back to Paris.
Going to Paris,
France.
Huh? Nice. Nice. Get them likes to 200. Yeah, guys, like the stream, please. Like, just if you're on your phone, just go over there, hit the like button for me, man. Like, that helps us out a lot. Let's get them likes to 200. We've been over 200 this entire stream. There's no reason we shouldn't be at 200 likes by now. We're at 241 right now, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Let me see here. What is your favorite NXT match? What's NXT? What's NXT? What's your favorite Raw match?
What's Raw? Just
I know what Raw is.
No, realistically, what is your favorite NXT match?
Favorite NXT match is probably the War Games that we got to see live. That was amazing. Like,
that was cool.
Fucking loved that match. Like, I'm just kidding.
Who was in the match? It was
I always say that joke about NXT because we're live during NXT, so I watch it after the fact. Like, I'll watch clips and stuff, but I don't usually watch the full show of NXT. But definitely when Black and Gold was around, that was my shit.
That was it. Yeah,
that
actually have the. Yeah, I would pull it over there. I actually have the
Ricochet, the
War Game share from Los Angeles. Yeah, that was cool. Favorite NXT match. I want to say the one that got me hyped. I think it was Gargano versus Adam Cole.
We got to see was it Malachi versus Andrade? That was the match that we got to see at War Games too, wasn't it?
Let me check right now.
I think that match was dope too. But that War Games that I got to see live was incredible.
Seeing War Games, it was like, wow. Let's see. Oh yeah. These were some of the matches. Now I'm looking back on it. Aleister Black versus Johnny Gargano. That was that one. Ciampa versus Dream. You know, that was not a bad match. We had Pete. It was Pete Dunne, Ricochet, and the War Raiders versus the Undisputed Era.
That was fire. And the only reason I say that's my favorite match is obviously because I was there to experience it.
Yeah.
So, for TV though, like, dude, NXT Black and Gold had a lot of bangers, bro.
Gargano, I think it was Gargano versus Adam Cole. That one, I think, was like, what was it? NXT Takeover, the one during WrestleMania weekend. That was probably the best one I saw.
Yeah. Legendary Yobi at the Pro Wrestling Shoot. Hip Hop Gamer has more accurate information on unreleased things. I knew it was truth when he said it. That's dope, dude. Like, I don't condone that shit, for one, because I got friends who work for 2K. So to me, it's like, damn, imagine, I can't imagine like me and James cooking up something. You know what I mean? Not to say that we're ever as big as 2K. That's ridiculous to think, but just imagine like we were focused on releasing something to the public and somebody got wind of it or was told in confidence that they wouldn't tell anybody, and then they told somebody. Like, dude, I'd be pissed. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not saying that 2K is pissed at Hip Hop Gamer because I don't know that relationship, but I just felt bad. Like, at first, I'm gonna like, honestly, because I didn't even know who Hip Hop Gamer was. Like, I know a lot of people knew who he was, and he's got a big following, but I didn't know who he was. So when he came out, I was like, guys, another leaker, you know what I mean? Like, coming out and announcing stuff. But he was accurate with everything. As soon as he said it wasn't that the city comment that made me think, oh no, this is a lie. It was the intergender matches. I was more shocked that intergender was making its way to WWE than I was the city. So
and the intergender thing, I'm telling you, they capitalized on it. What happened? Like I said, I mentioned to people, what happened when status went off about the whole My Faction thing? Oh, hey, there's a Scott Steiner, and this is 23. Oh, they had it hiding behind the wall. So they decided, let's do it next year. We'll put them all in there. And then, of course, all stuff would happen to him because of intergender matches. They capitalized on. So see if he uploads something that they don't have in the game, and maybe they'll capitalize it the next year. I don't know.
I'm gonna be real though. Like, Cornell working on the game this year, I think had a lot to do with intergender matches making it, and 2K the City, because Cornell is a big fan of the NBA franchise too. So I think that both of those things happened because of Cornell. I could be wrong, but Cornell knows what this community is wanting for the most part, and he does cater to a lot of the Twitter fans, and a lot of the Twitter fans were eating him up about intergender women and all the stuff like that. So it is what it is. The Nightbot is over here hitting Yobi again, bro. Fucking Nightbot, man. They will probably put Travis Scott in the game, or Snoop Dogg, or maybe Jelly Roll.
Does it come with the blunt? Asking for a friend.
We can't say that. We can't. We're on the air. We're on the air over here.
Hey, he did it on Raw on Netflix.
I hope we get more than just 100 cost slots and 1,000 logos. We're gonna find out, man. We're definitely gonna find out. We need Joe Hendry. You missed it, James. You missed the fucking cue.
Next year. Next year. I know someone said it's because the TNA licenses. Well, they work with them now. I think it's next year.
Yeah, run up them likes. I tried to tell people to run up them, run them up, but that's when I got violated by the Nightbot. Damn. Make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe if you haven't already.
Also, join that Discord, guys. Join the Discord. Put it up 3 times. Join it.
Yeah, hey, listen, man. We do have a lot of content coming for you guys this week, too. So catch me over on Beach Bites, though. Go support Beach Bites. Catch me over there tomorrow on his stream. We're talking Royal Rumble. It has nothing to do with... Well, no, I think we will talk 2K a little bit, because Beach Bites is a gamer. So we will talk 2K over there as well. But we're doing Royal Rumble predictions over there. And then I'm doing Royal Rumble predictions over on Hubbard Wrestling Weekly, which is the Clash of the Podcast Boys, on Thursday. So definitely support them at EPW Show, 6:05 Eastern Standard Time every single Monday. It is a great wrestling podcast, guys. They are phenomenal at what they do. So go and show some love if you want to talk some pro wrestling. That is where to catch it. We talk video games over here for the most part. You'll catch us talking pro wrestling every now and then, but we're 2K. We're 2K over here, bro. 2K and, all wrestling video games. That's what we do. But I appreciate you, Joe. Thank you for putting that in here, man.
Congrats, guys. We're at 200 likes.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Let me take my 1 like away. Okay.
Damn. You over here cheating? You over here liking your own stream? Over here cheating? 10 man.
202, guys. Seriously, you guys are awesome.
Why did THQ or Ukes remove intergender matches? Probably because of WWE. A lot of these calls happen from WWE. So if they're not showing it on their programming, then they probably
like women bleeding. I don't think that's happening until the programming does it. But I could be wrong. They could do it.
Let's get this right this time. We believe in Joe Hendry. There it is. There it is. Yes. I want Joe Hendry too, man. I like Joe
I
Hendry.
think next year he might be in the Rumble. I've heard rumors.
Jesse and James, you guys are awesome. Thanks for everything you do, guys. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
Apologies for Nightbot, but it's comedy for you guys. So
at
maybe
least
I'll leave it next week.
Yeah, Nightbot kiss my ass, bitch. He's Yobi's in here picking fights with a robot, bro.
Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna have to take Nightbot off for the Rumble watch along.
That's so great, man.
The
content's going to continue to roll out too. And if this game has replayability, we're going to be doing some fresh stuff. I was hoping that we got story designer this year because man, the story designer videos that I was planning on making were going to be wild. So we're still going to plan to do a lot of gameplay stuff this year, but we're also going to be doing them wish lists, man, because at the end of the day, our goal is to make these games the best wrestling games that we can possibly think of. So we're gameplay over everything over here, man. But I am gonna have some fun with it this year for the content stuff, man. We're trying to grow it.
The possibility we could do a stream of playing my GM online.
Yeah. No. A lot of content creators are gonna be doing that, man. Like I just said, Pro Wrestling Shoot versus Assemble and Jess Bryan, maybe. I don't know. Four players. You got
four players, or do one brand or two brands. Who knows?
That's good, man. Hey, yo, we're running up subscribers too, man. We're close to 7,000. Share the love, man. Share this podcast. Share the Pro Wrestling Shoot to everybody. We're trying to run up to get that at 10, right? We want to make double digits on this stuff. I can't even believe that we're already almost at 7,000, to be honest, because this has been a short run.
It's getting there. Yeah.
I just started like going in on content last year before WWE 2K24. So the fact that we've grown this much is such a blessing, dude. In a year's time, like that's crazy, dude. And I don't release videos every day except for recently. Like recently, I've been fucking going off. I don't like I've been prioritizing YouTube for the past few days. So it's not gonna permanently be like that. I'm not gonna always do. I'm just trying to keep you guys up to date on news and you know what I mean. There's stuff to make content on, right? When there's stuff to make content on, we're gonna be cranking out videos, but. Does anyone feel like the WWE 2K games have a lack of depth? Yes. Yeah, but they're getting better. They are getting better.
They are improving. You know, I know
quality of life features are really going a long way.
Yeah, and I know they learned their lesson from 20. That was a nightmare for them. They went through all that. They changed it for 22. 22 was helpful. 23. 24 was good. And then, of course, they had to bounce back for it, and they always will.
Yeah, I loved the quality of life features that 24 added, and we can really only go up from
25. We have barricade jumping. That's just one addition. So let's see what else they will do.
You got chain wrestling back, dude.
Yeah,
dude, I'm so stoked for
we haven't seen footage of it yet, so I'm curious about that's going to be.
I am curious. Yep. I don't know how that's going to run. Hopefully it's not the rock paper scissors thing again, but it's a mixed thing, dude. A lot. Some people like chain wrestling, some people don't like chain wrestling, but for me. Fucking give it to me, man. Like I want chain wrestling. I want pro wrestling in my video games. So
that's just that underground match is going to be more fun than you think.
Oh man,
Nightbot at Nightbot.
Yeah, at Nightbot.
Yeah, don't worry, it'll be fixed before Saturday.
Yeah. I hope so because we got a special guest.
Yeah, someone's gonna screw out exclamation points.
Man, Simon says. I wonder what Legends will be considering. The roster size is huge. It's hard, dude, because a lot of WWE fans are out of touch with older stuff because they're new. A lot of fans are new to WWE lately, and it's kind of wild to see the new fan base. Like they want to see more NXT over Legends. For me,
which I get it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that there is some NXT stars that are fantastic workers that need to be in. Like Obafemi, I hope he's in game. He's a fantastic wrestler.
For as far as Legends go, though, like I'm thinking like Ric Flair and stuff like that. Like we'll get Ric Flair back in the game.
You'll get your typical ones.
Yeah, I'm hoping LOD or Demolition, like that, like old school tag team wrestling. That or I don't think that we're gonna get the Rock and Roll Express because they were just on AEW, and I don't know how that works. Maybe we do. I don't know, but I could only hope, man, because I like the old school tag team stuff. Hey Jesse, do you think that we'll get that TNA pack? No. I don't think TNA's
next year.
coming.
I think
Yeah.
next year. That's what I think.
Yeah,
You
I
might
don't think
get like
TNA
Persona cards like, hey, you can get AJ from the TNA days. You can get R-Truth from his TNA days.
Yeah, Nikki Cross is a manager. Maya's Fatal 5-Way in your house 2021. Not sure what he's trying to say right here. He's talking about his NXT. Favorite NXT match. Mine is the Fatal 5-Way in your house 2021. Nakamura versus Zayn at NXT was good. Yep.
Yeah.
Sasha, what was it? Sasha versus Bailey was really good.
That was good. And
Sasha's best match that I think I've ever seen.
Brooklyn, I think both. Yeah.
So yeah,
I think this was the time Sammy was diving between like the ring ropes and the pole.
Yeah. Mackenzie, promo system is going to be fun in universe mode. I'm really excited to see a promo system back in universe, like regardless of what it is. And I'm just looking forward to more features within the universe mode. So let's just hope that that's the case. And hopefully we get that 2 nights of WrestleMania. Cause that's what I want those like real life details in universe mode. That'd be nice to have. So Mickey versus Asuka was fire as well. Yeah.
That was good.
Strange they removed intergender from the games and said nothing about it. That's a WWE.
The corporate giant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Corporate giant.
Pro Wrestling Shoot, do you know if 2K was pissed at him behind the scenes? Hip Hop Gamer? No, I don't know that. And I wouldn't ask. That's none of my business. I try to stay in my fucking lane, bro. Like I'm gonna be honest, like that's none of my business. So I don't know if he was pissed at Hip Hop Gamer, but I would be. I would be really pissed.
Yeah,
like we're trying to do reveals. Like how 2K runs this shit. We're trying to do reveals. We tease, we do the reveal. It's a huge thing. Like imagine if
takes your shine away. It's
imagine if nobody knew about the island, and then it just popped up. Like
take it this way.
Social media would blow up, dude.
This is the way I would put it. Dirt Sheet releases, hey, this guy's in the Royal Rumble. You would be kind of pissed off. Don't.
Yeah, it takes away the surprise.
Imagine AJ Styles' thing was spoiled. A lot of people would be like, really? Oh, he's coming? It would still kill the spotlight. That's the way I would put it. So, but it is what it is. It's done with. They've already said what it is. And here we are. So, got to just stride on and go for on. I mean, they got a lot of looks. So,
Yeah, but was it worth it? Like, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if they're mad, but if they are mad, like, was it worth ruining your relationship with 2K over some clicks? I don't know.
We'll find out. Maybe he does it next year. We don't know.
I wouldn't get involved in something like that, but I'm glad everybody's excited about it for the most part. Like, and Hip Hop Gamer was right. Like, so shout out to him. Like he was legitimate about that info. And I'm still excited, regardless of like him leaking it. I'm still excited. Yeah, I just think it sucks for the company 2K. You know what I mean? And all the hard work.
It would be worse if let's just say some DLC was actually leaked out.
Yeah, it's probably gonna happen though.
Yeah,
it usually does. Sorry, Cube, didn't mean to skip your comment. They did mention arenas on the 2K site. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, promos are back in universe mode. I'm really curious to see how that happens, man. YouTube and these damn ads. Hey, man, that's how we make our money over here, brother. Well, you watch them ads.
There is YouTube Premium. You can pay with no ads.
Yeah, we still make the money off of YouTube Premium too, so it's nice. Trey says, "Island gonna be small AF? If so, I don't care. It's something different. Like I'm not expecting a GTA map out of this at all. Like
I'm wondering if when you go to Island, is it going to be the same way? You go in there and then there's all the lobbies and you can join an island. I'm wondering if it's going to be that way or because I didn't go in there and thinking it's going to be a whole 50, 60 people on one server, but I could be wrong. I mean, they probably got some negotiations and said, hey, we know you guys work on the NBA game. Can you guys suggest something with this? Because obviously it's 2 different teams. Can you guys suggest something? How do we have better server stability? Because I know they have a bigger, I think, more players on the NBA side than wrestling, and they probably
dude,
it has to be
the NBA.
I get it, wrestling is huge, but just basketball alone is pretty huge. So they had to have asked.
Oh yeah, that game is 2K's bread and butter for sure. The NBA game,
so
so
let's see if we can intertwine it. I don't know. Hey, transfer there could be a possibility of collaborating? Like, hey, you can transfer your NBA star to the WWE side in the future.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Papito says, I wonder if we're getting a free year of Peacock with the purchase of the Bloodline edition. I don't think so.
If you do, you get maybe 1 month of like Netflix.
Yeah,
I think
like-
one of the copies gave you that. It was like, oh yeah, 1 month,
Yeah.
and I used it.
Simon Phoenix crossplay? I don't think so. Maybe between PlayStation 5 and Xbox. That would be nice.
I think you'll have a toggle option. You either play with your own console, or you can play with other ones. If you can play with other people from the other console, it'd be cool.
Any different match types besides the 3? I want 3 Stages of Hell, I Quit, Inferno, Buried Alive, Lumberjack. They got to add more than 3. Really ain't that big in my option, or in my opinion. So yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but I think a lot of their bread went into the island basket, as well as, you know, they haven't announced. I don't think they've announced everything. Let's go on and say that.
Yeah.
But I do believe that if 3 Stages of Hell, I Quit, or any of that stuff was in the game, that would have rolled out with all the other news.
I think you would have saw it in the trailer
so.
with someone shoving a microphone to their face.
But during the trailer, you seen Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso in the Hell in a Cell. That was an I Quit match.
No, it was a Hell in a Cell.
Wasn't it an I Quit match too?
No.
No.
No,
I
he
thought
just
he just said telling me that. I can't remember.
I thought he said I thought it was a Hell in a Cell, and then he just quit, and then I think his brother had a towel and he threw it in.
Was it?
Yeah, it was a Hell. It wasn't a Hell in a Cell.
Let me see here. Jey Uso.
I'm pretty sure it was. I thought I saw a cell. I mean, if that's the case, sorry, kudos to them. But I thought it was Hell in a Cell.
Yep, it was an I Quit match.
It was the Hell in a.
Yep.
Was it I Quit? Okay. Oh, I Quit.
Roman Reigns defeated his cousin Jey Uso in the first ever I Quit match at the the 2020 WWE
Okay,
Hell
it
in a
was
Cell
a
pay-per-view.
cell with the I Quit option.
Yep.
Do
So
they intertwine it? Maybe. I don't know.
I'm just saying they do have the I Quit in that, and
Well,
you
let's
do
put
see
it in this
that match.
perspective. That would be a nice option. A Hell in a Cell with an I Quit option. A cage match with an I Quit option.
That'd be great.
Throw in the
That'd be
white
great.
towel. That would be a good addition.
Hoping for WrestleMania 33 arena, since they should have Undertaker and Roman Reigns match on the trailer. Yeah, I think that you're going to get a lot of arenas in this. Should be good. My wife works in the game industry, and I had to sign a non-disclosure agreement to not say anything about the game. Otherwise, we'd get sued to high heaven. Yeah, see, so
Yeah, of course, NDAs.
yeah, I've signed
AEW knows a lot about those.
I've signed my fair share.
Yeah,
Just
I
saying.
have as well.
Yep. So I'm good. Orlando says War Games, Damian Priest versus Pete Dunne. That was a good match. Intergender equals no blood, probably. I don't think so. I'm
don't see blood.
I'm keeping hope.
I'm trying to think the last time they had blood on television for the women that was actually planned and not on purpose. It was done.
Well,
Nia's like the
you
Becky
mean,
Lynch
you mean
one.
the hard, busted open the hard way then, and not like a blade job.
Yeah, because usually when it happens, they just rush off air like, oh no, we don't want this to happen. It's happened before by accident. Nia Jax was responsible for 2 of them, I think.
Hip hop gamer been around for like 10 years. Yeah, look, I didn't know who he was, fam. I'm sorry. Like, I don't go out searching all the YouTubers.
He's in Washington. I'm in California. I mean, I didn't know who the hell he was.
Yeah, I know that he works for. I know who he is now, but I don't got a problem.
I'm sorry, Connor. I had to throw that slander in there.
What?
Oh yeah, AEW knows about NDAs.
Oh yeah. What is your favorite NXT UK match? Probably involves Gunther.
Maybe his debut.
I don't know. Pete Dunne.
I don't watch
Dunne's
NXT
bangers
UK.
too.
Butch.
Hey, Lewis, thank you so much, man. Peace, guys. I'm out. It's 3 a.m. here in the UK. I appreciate you,
be here. Oh man.
Yeah. Kids are watching.
217 you guys strong. Much appreciated. Yeah, I know the little Timmies of the world are watching. I get it.
You gotta warn them. You know what I mean? This is definitely.
Sorry, little Timmy. You can't afford the island. You gotta get.
This is definitely
now.
rated. this is rated T for teens over here, or
Okay,
rated M for mature.
All right, to all the little Timmies that don't have a PS5 or an Xbox Series S, I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to make some lemonade stands and get that copy.
Dude, James gonna be a heel by the end of this. MJB says, "Yeah, NDAs are pretty serious, and I hear 2K is looking for a new
Hey, 2K, there's
moderator in their
one thing I
Discord."
want in this. You can put Hogan in there. The hell with Hogan. Just if you have a patch and it messes it up, hopefully it's just Hogan's stash. That's the only thing Hogan has been useful for the last 5 damn years.
James spams Discord and Nightbot is silence.
That's because I'm a mod. I'm a mod. It's different.
Yeah.
It won't touch
mess with
super
him.
chats. It ain't gonna touch. Could you imagine Nightbot messing with your money? Hey, no, that super chat's not going through because it's spammed.
For sure. I'm gonna scroll down, guys. I'm gonna try to catch up to some of your all comments.
Yeah, super chats are also welcome. You want your message, man, guys. 212 of you guys strong.
No,
Much
Jimmy got
appreciated.
involved in the match. Roman out him and Guillotine, and Jay quit to save Jimmy. Yep, that was an I quit match. Cheers. Nikki Bella selfie.
I think what
Nah, I
they're
haven't
saying
seen
is
that.
that it was a Hell in a Cell match, but then they through the annotation, it turned into an I quit match because he told him to quit. So it wasn't really an I quit match.
Yobi said it was a Hell in a Cell I quit match.
Okay.
So
I watched
that's
it.
what
I
was.
wasn't watching the company that time. I think I was. I don't know what you weren't watching it. I wasn't.
I was watching the PLEs. That's all I was watching.
I think I was watching AEW because they had some people in the crowd.
I stopped watching during like the pandemic era because I couldn't watch wrestling without fans. It was just really weird, and I just couldn't do it. So wait and see if more info releases. Jesse and James, please tell me when the Bloodline edition is going to go on sale for Amazon. I don't know when it's going on sale.
On Amazon? Usually they would have a date on there.
Should be available now, really.
Because the pre-order's today.
Drex says, I have no interest in the intergender matches, but it would be kind of funny to see an intergender war games
for the other
editions. Bashan says, I'm hoping the underground match lead to a slobber knocker match coming back in the future. Yeah,
I don't know when they put edition on there. Like, I'm on Amazon. It's weird. You can buy the PC version of 40 Years of WrestleMania. It's still $120 on Amazon.
I hope that promos are in my GM mode as well. They had promos in there before, so I'm sure it's in there. Ray Jacobs was good, man. He says it's good to be back.
Hey, good to see you, Ray.
Yeah, for sure, man. Mike Fiesel says, 2K going to start off small when it comes to the island. Maybe you unlock more of the island. That's true. I don't expect a huge map from the. If you played NBA 2K, that map is not that big, so yeah. It is what it is. Let's see here, we want the Wolfpack back this year. Maybe they can patch in a pop meter. That'd be dope. Brody says, hoping they updated Hell in a Cell matches slightly. Need some more freedom outside of the ring. Lots of Hell in a Cell matches in that trailer. That is
the one
true
is
and a great observation.
The black and the Hell in a Cell one. I know it's black now.
Yeah.
And I forgot we didn't mention this. Limb targeting. They have the whole skull, like the whole thing on there. If you go, you have that photo. It's the Becky Lynch one from the Universe one. You can see her whole limbs and everything on the photo.
Oh, I don't have that one.
The Universe one? I think you showed it earlier. It was with Becky on there.
I see that. Okay,
look at the corner and you can see the whole body right there.
Yeah, they had that though, James.
Did they?
Yeah. You're out here spamming my
with
facts
the
too much.
Okay.
They've had that. Yeah, that's the same meter.
Okay.
Except now there's 4 finishers.
Is there 4 slots? Thought it was 3.
Looks like 4 to me. Yeah, it looks like 4 slots.
I thought it was like intertwining because I know people like, you can see the bruises on them now, and I know that was for 2010 is when they did that.
Here's a look at Roman Reigns, man. Roman Reigns looks pretty dope going into WWE 2K25. Your first look at Nia. Yeah. You got Nia up
Copy
there.
And paste attire. I saw that.
Here's a little bit of
SD roster arena.
This picture is almost inappropriate at this point. Like I don't know, but
it's NXT. What do you think? What do you think Shawn Michaels is hired for? Well? Come on now.
Yeah. This is the underground match, guys. So go ahead, finish what you were gonna say.
No, that's it. That's I have nothing else.
Probably gonna get us kicked off stream.
No. Well, I'll wait for the little Timmys to go off air.
Let me see here. Trilla says, like, what happens next when we get that WWE contract in the island? Is it gonna transition to something like My Universe with having a calendar with weekly shows and PLEs? Is it only online? That's a good question. I don't know what happens next after that.
I think it's gonna be like a online rotation update with it here and there. I don't think it's just Roman Reigns.
Preston, no. WWE 2K25 is not only digital, but the Bloodline Edition and the Deadman Edition are both only digital. So you can get the standard edition via hard copy, but I don't think that you can get, I don't know if they're going to be creating anything else for it. So
we don't know.
When you're all, will you all be starting an online league? No, man, I ain't got time for that.
Maybe 10, 15 years ago when we did.
We've been in them before, yeah, but I ain't got time for it now.
Don't get this guy involved in tournaments either, unless it's,
unless you want to lose, baby. Unless you want to lose.
Yeah, bronze. Yeah, bronze. Yeah.
That's all they had.
Well,
they didn't have no gold.
What, first place didn't get gold?
No. Only
bronze, first place, what did they get? They got something better.
No. Yeah, they got front row WrestleMania tickets and a replica title. Replica title. I came in second place. So, yeah. I should have got that belt.
What was the belt?
Huh?
Oh, it was a THQ belt, wasn't it? Or
no, it was a.
Oh, was it an actual replica for?
Yeah, it was a WWE World Heavyweight title.
Oh, okay.
That's what I mean, though. This year, if online is back and we're able to run online lobbies, maybe me and James come out of retirement, dude. I think it's time. Come and show these youngsters how it's done,
time back to bring back the gorilla and the other.
The gorilla and the ninja. Let's get it. Let's get it, bro.
Was it a ninja?
Oh, it was a ninja.
Okay, I thought it was. I'm not gonna.
We ain't doing that though. We got execution. We got executioner making our creator wrestlers this year, dude. So we're gonna be in there. You'll see face scans and everything. Like it's gonna be dope.
You must play this tournament in person.
My guys, fans for life, bros. Hey, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Let me see here. I found the standard edition on my Amazon on PS5 for WWE 2K25, but no other editions. That's it.
Yeah, I'm not sure when they put the other editions.
100 Grizzly Bears says, are you hopeful that Universe mode is finally fleshed out and not buggy this year? I'm always hopeful for the Universe mode. Always.
Hogan Stash. That thing has always been the savior.
Yeah, I'm always hopeful for it, man. So we'll see, dude. We'll see. Do you think that we'll get War Games with 2 rings without the cage? Do you think it will be playable in other arenas? This I'm curious about. I'm hopeful on this.
We've been pushing for it.
Yeah, it has to be, dude. We've had War Games for what, 2 years now?
Yeah, and I know they've done inclusions with the wrestling where they have the 2 rings and they'll fight in one. There might be integration; they'll fight in the other one by accident, and they go back to their single ring. I think the best you'll get is maybe an animation. You can toss them to the other ring, but then they go back to the first ring that we're in.
Drex says, so if the island mode is based around the bloodline next year, are they still going to have the island? Or is it going to be named something else? It's probably going to be named something else. Right now, it's like a bloodline theme. So right now it's the island, but we could see a city next year if this mode continues, which I anticipate this mode to definitely be a thing. It's going to be popular.
The city right here in Stanford, Connecticut.
Could be headquarters.
At Titan Tower. They don't call it. Sorry, not Titan Tower since it got sold.
Yeah, no, it could be WWE headquarters. You don't know. I'm just saying.
DC, I don't know.
He says it's still 3 finisher slots. Is it? So let me.
I was gonna say, I thought it. I was like, I saw 3.
Oh, I gotta move his comment.
See, so okay, there you go. So the Discord. Thank you, Joe. So the Discord works. For some reason, I can't do it, but he was able to do it. I don't understand it, man. I gotta go fix those settings.
What?
He typed !Discord and they came up with the Discord. So I don't know why it wouldn't let me do it. Weird.
He's all got it figured out and you don't. Joe's gonna.
I think I put a setting
bot from now on.
That's right. He's a good guy. You gotta acknowledge him too.
Because you the 2s and we the 1s. See here. Yeah, that could be just 3 slots, but what is that extra one? Is that just the paybacks or what? I could be wrong about that. Probably
sure.
wrong. I'm probably wrong.
I'm not sure. Yeah, the Raw Arena, I know people are kind of bummed out that it's not the updated one. I know SmackDown got updated. Raw is not.
SmackDown versus Raw 2007 is still being played today. That's true. A lot of those SVR games are.
Oh yeah, it's a classic. If anything, a GOAT.
No physical editions kind of annoys me. Me too, because those covers are the best ones, right? Like it's always the deluxe and the icon edition or ultimate edition. Those are always the cooler covers. So I wish.
Yeah, it's just all I'm gonna do is I'll keep the cover. I'll put the disc inside the console, unless you just have the digital one.
Yeah, guys, hit that Discord. Hit that Discord link and make sure you're joining our Discord too, bro. Jesse and James, I think death matches in the game would be insane. Yes, absolutely. We need thumbtacks. Where are you at, James?
No,
get a couple comments
for sure.
After your opinion.
Oh yeah, for sure. Thumbtacks. I know it hasn't been some time. I think the last time they did it was Legos. They've done Barbie dolls with Tiffany Stratton and NXT. Thumbtacks, I think, need to be in. I mean, I don't think it's that difficult for a a bag animation, anything like that sorts. It should be in. Obviously, we got the urn. I'm trying to think if there's any other weapons they could put in. Maybe fire extinguisher, where you can just, obviously blow the steam out of it. The official mark. I hope they have something on the level of Tired Moods for gameplay improvement. I know they had it for some time. You do like a sweet chin music, you do a tired move on them, and you labor on them for a pin, or you can't even get to it. They roll out of the ring. Speaking of that I hopefully whenever we get gameplay, that needs to be removed of everybody rolling out of the ring when they get damage and just their ass kicked and they roll out of the ring. It was the worst thing. Wrestling Empire is still the best wrestling game. Wrestling Empire is fantastic. It's fun. Shout out to New Legacy. I used to watch the hell out of them playing that. I know M. Dickey was bagging on 2K for the whole thing about, we jumping off barricades. We've had that since.
Yeah.
Which he's right. Don't get me wrong.
I've seen that tweet.
Wrestling Empire is fun. I don't know if you've ever played it. It is.
I haven't played that one.
I know it's on the Switch. So
is it? Oh, that's why I haven't played it. I don't.
It's yeah.
I'll have to check
a lot of ideas I think they should get from them too, if you ask me.
I'll have to check it out, man, for sure. I tried joining the Discord to Safari and it said it wouldn't let me. Just download the Discord app.
Yeah. Just download. Yeah. I don't know if it works on Safari, but yeah, you can just.
It does. I have it.
Pretty easy.
Get Chrome. Get Chrome.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm buying two WWE 2K25 Bloodline games. Nice.
You want to donate one of us so we can give it a giveaway?
Dude, throw it in the giveaway, man. Read that last super chat. Oh yeah, I missed the super chat. Sorry. Super chat? Yeah, sorry, Yobi. This past This past January 25th, happy 3-year anniversary, guys. Has it been 3 years?
He says it is. I believe Yobi. He's a good one. Yeah, see, look, it works. The Discord. Hey, thank you, Joe. Yeah, mods, you guys can type in ! Discord.
We've been doing the podcast for more than 3 years, though.
But I think him with his membership.
So for you, no, we haven't had membership set up for 3 years now. It's only been like a year and a half that we've had monetization on YouTube, but we've been doing the podcast since 2020. I started it in 2020. And then I think we joined YouTube maybe 3 years ago.
Yeah, that could be right. Elaborate, Yobi. Obviously,
but we didn't really do nothing with the YouTube platform for a while, right? Like, not until we started utilizing like 2K. Until we just went
3 years. He's known it. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, that's crazy. But hey, happy anniversary to us, man! I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the $2.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
That's crazy.
Appreciate it.
I'd have to check it out, man. I have to check it out for sure. Let me see here. Oh yeah, feel the excitement. Yokozuna, the new OTC. Dig it.
Hey, Mr. Fuji's in too, and we also get Estrada in the game as well.
We do.
It seems he's in there. It looked like he's in the background.
That's dope, man. Devin says, so what's going on with the WWE 2K25 soundtrack, Jesse? I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's anything Travis Scott. There was a leaked photo. I'm pretty sure it was false, but it was like a lot of Travis Scott songs in there.
I need a soundtrack like SmackDown versus Raw 2011 or SmackDown versus Raw
2006, 06
07.
and 07.
07 was goated, dude.
No, man, yeah.
Love that soundtrack. That's what I need, man. I don't know. I'm a rocker, bro. Like I'm not too like I
You're
love
not the
some
new generation. It's gonna be hip
new
hop and
generation.
rap.
Yeah, I'm very old school, dude.
There's no more Metallica. Who? They don't know who that is.
Give me some 90s
You want Enter
and 80s
Sandman? They
rock.
don't know who Metallica is. They don't know.
I want some 90s and 80s rock, man. Throw on the first Slipknot track.
Like they'll bring in some old legends. I'm surprised they brought Jesse Ventura. I wish he would. Honestly, hear me out, 2K. Put him on commentary for God's sake.
Yo, Trendo says the link is expired. Type in a new link. You can just grab it right now and just text it in.
Yeah,
it's all right. We'll pass in a new link.
Yeah, it'll be fixed by Saturday. I hope.
2K said intergender wrestlers involved the Royal Rumble, men or women. Nice.
Really? Okay.
Is it true that we are getting a tribal combat rules match? Yes, we are getting the bloodline rules match. Which is
tribal combat. It's the same annotation.
Oh wait, no, it's the same thing. So
it's kind of the same
bloodline
thing.
Rules,
and also the intergender, like with the Royal Rumble, it does make sense because you've had women enter the men's, which I know there's been a rumor of Rhea Ripley wants to do it too.
Yeah,
Naya's done it, and then you had what R-Truth. R-Truth, I think, tried to enter the women's.
Yeah, China's done it too. She was in the men's Royal Rumble. So the combat rules match is going to be pretty dope. Actually, I'm most excited about that match type, but who knows? Maybe I'll end up liking that underground match the most. We'll see what happens. Jesse and James, what are you most excited for in WWE 2K25? I'm really hyped. I hope there's more match type quality of life improvements, just improvements all around, guys. That's kind of tough because I'm excited about a few things. But as we stand right now, I think I'm most excited about replayability. So by saying that, universe mode seems to have a little bit more added to it this year. So I'm excited for that. My GM online is amazing. Like me and James have been wanting to run that online forever. And that island, I think I'm most excited about the island.
I think the island is,
I think I'm
on
most
a lot of
excited
people's
about the
radar. My GM mode. Honestly, more quality of life. I think because after 24, they gave me like life into it, and so many ideas have just popped in their heads.
Chain wrestling's up there too.
Chain wrestling, chain wrestling. Yeah, but yeah, I'm like, if I think you're still in your JCSJ, the submission system. If they improve that big time, bless them.
Have you thought any more about the strap match from a conceptual standpoint? Gameplay mechanics, mini games, etc. I've thought about it, but I just don't know. I have a hard time even wrapping. I even have a hard time wrapping my mind around how they would pull it off. But if we're talking about strap match from like 4 corners match, you know what I mean? Touching all 4 corners, it's definitely going to involve mini games.
And that would be a tug of war sequence, and that's where a button mash and probably would come in.
But if we're talking about a free strap match to where you just stuck to the straps, that's it. I think just adding grapples and strikes with the strap in the fucking match would be enough.
Or even the cowbell, they've done that before.
Yeah, so I don't know.
I've been pushing it, and with the whole third person type of stuff, like do a blindfold match. I've said try to alternate where you just switch the controls on them. It's random. It's blind controls.
Yeah,
that's what
I think 2K
wanted them to do. Or one hand tied behind the back.
I think 2K is going to release another edition like the Bray Wyatt one last year. Yes, I think that something will come later on because they did the Bad Bunny edition and they did the Bray Wyatt. It's 2 years in a row that they did that. So I do believe that will be coming as well. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But
I see that
it's gonna be interesting, man. Let's see here. King Carter, what do y'all think of yellow bar?
Oh, they're talking about when you showed that photo of the Becky Lynch with the yellow bar.
Is that your stamina? That's your stamina, though, right? The yellow bar.
Yeah, right. It was always green, and then it would turn to yellow, and then You'd have
I
to pull
mean,
up the funnel again, but I don't.
I honestly wish that they would get rid of that whole system and just press a button of some sort, like,
The
I don't know,
select button, they had
the
that
select
in
button, yeah,
2006, 2007. It was like that.
where you can view your opponent's
Because I
damage
got
rate
tired of
and
like
all
the
that
whole
stuff.
little blue bar that was like the little blue. So the stamina was like the little blue circle, and if
Yeah.
you want to do a finish it, you have no stamina to do it.
I think less
That
is
was
more. I'd say ditch the stars at the top because I'm not a Dave Meltzer fan. So ditch the stars at the top. Ditch everything on the screen so you're just watching the match for the most part. You can
I'm
have
pretty sure they
finishers
even
pop up or signatures on your legs just like in WWE 13. It was so minimum and it wasn't bothersome. Like I wish that they would go back to that concept because I hate looking at all this crap on the screen. And I know you can ditch all that stuff and turn it off, but then there's no way of knowing when you have a finisher. There's no way of knowing when you have a signature, and there's no way of knowing your opponent's health. There needs to be a button to indicate all of that stuff. So
I think they should go to the old tradition. Like if you don't want to just skip a signature, you just can click it and just get a finisher. Wish they would
yeah.
go back to that day.
Yeah, thank you so much for the 199 King Carter.
Yeah.
Sorry I took that. We don't get notified for the $2 super chats, dude. So
For some reason, sometimes it's like that. I don't. It's stream.
yeah,
so.
it's weird. It's like they only notify us if it's like $5 and up. It's really dumb.
Yeah,
everything should pop up. I don't care what it is. If it's 50 cents, it should pop up. Like you guys are paying for it.
But it sure as hell notifies us when Nightbot's pissed off.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. By the way, I just subscribed to you guys the other day. I love your channel, man. It's great. I've watched you guys last year for 2K24 and was subscribed then, but I unsubscribed. That was a mistake. Huge mistake. Boo!
Where's my belt?
Boo!
Nah, it's all good.
Nah, hey, man, thank you. I'm glad that you came back, bro. I'm glad that you came back for sure. Everybody's welcome here, man. Just keep it friendly. You know what I mean? Keep it friendly. Be respectful. That's what it's always been about. So Devin says, who's gonna put R-Truth in women's rumble as well as China in the men's rumble match? Same for Nia Jackson, Rhea Ripley.
No, I already got my male and female ready for my rise. Santino and Santina. There you go. Done.
Playing my SVR Shut Your Mouth disc on PlayStation 2. I have all the SmackDown versus Raw games for PS2 and PS3 and after. I have most of them, the ones that I like anyway.
Yeah,
I don't have 6. But I have 7.
You need 6. 8 was, 9 was good.
No, I don't want 8. I do not want 8.
I was in 8.
That's actually when this tournament was, man.
The one game you didn't like and you got second place. That's why you need to get first, you jobber.
Yeah.
Actually,
you know why I lost? You know why I lost?
Yeah, I remember.
Because I was a showman, and back then, Powerhouse, like they had those abilities, right? Like you were Powerhouse, and then you had a showman. I was a showman. I went in with Shawn Michaels.
Jobber.
Yeah, like Shawn Michaels versus.
See, you could have been the Undertaker, but as much as you bag him, you got second place.
Yo, he picked Batista, bro.
You could have been the Undertaker, but no, Shawn Michaels, Mr. WrestleMania, Mr.
I had to, man. I had to show off in this
Mr. WrestleMania because I do all this and that, but I have a crap record at WrestleMania. He's like, what?
I had to, bro.
4 and like 9 at WrestleMania.
I had to show off, man. JCSJ Facts, man. I'm still working on a HUD-less gameplay, like usual visual cues and maybe controller rumbles to tell you everything you need to know about the match. Yeah, that would be dope. See, like less is more to me, Jay. That's where I'm at. They did that
before. So. Which was it? Was it 13 or 10?
2K should hire JCSJ. I agree. Yeah, I agree, man.
A lot of ideas from him. Yeah, there was one with the whole HUD-less gameplay. Which one was it? It would be the little circle and it would say if you have a signature, and then it would have the F icon for finisher. It was all on the bottom. It was not that buggy. It was not in their way.
We need to be able to make triple threats and fatal 4-way matches with DQs. There's no how could you do that though? Because who gets DQ'd?
Well, I guess
they've always been on.
Okay, well, I guess he's saying it should be an option. They don't do it in wrestling, but if you did it that way, it would be the person using the chair would get disqualified. The one that gets hit, they're the winner. The other guy just gets screwed, I guess.
I'm with
y'all.
That's
some WCW 2000 crap.
That's some WCW booking right there. I'm with y'all. I'm 26. I'm old school dudes. Metallica, Slaughter, Megadeth, Twisted Sister. I grew up on rock Man, SmackDown vs. Raw 06, 07 soundtracks were goated. One of the best. I'm with you guys. Yeah, that's those are my favorite soundtracks anyway.
Come on, I was there for SummerSlam. I got CeeLo Green.
This fool over here he says the Pro Wrestling Shoot will publicly acknowledge his tribal chief Roman Reigns if y'all hit that and smash the subscribe button. James will do the saluting and acknowledging.
Let's be honest, this cover I gotta say is better than the Cody one. Where's easy to say that it looked like a political ad?
I love Cody, but yeah, this cover is fire.
This cover looks a lot better.
Fire.
Cody couldn't get an island, but Roman did.
We're doing giveaways. All right. We're doing giveaways. We made a bet with people saying that if we could reach over 2,000 followers on X, that we would run another giveaway, giving away 2 copies. We're going to hold true to that promise. We're going to give away 2 copies. We're going to be announcing a giveaway in the near future for that. We actually passed way over 2,000 subs, which is our 2,000 followers over there, which is crazy. Like our Twitter has been blowing up, still blowing up. I'm still getting notifications right now. It's nuts.
It's a crappy one.
The engagement is wild over there right now. So I appreciate all the love, guys. We're going to be running giveaways. This Saturday is the first ever Pro Wrestling Shoot Royal Rumble giveaway. We have 62 people entered into the Royal Rumble, and they for the women's and the men's Royal Rumble, they have a chance to win a copy of WWE 2K25. It's the first ever that we're doing it. We're going to do it again next year. This is going to be an annual thing. So if you're not following us over on X, definitely follow us over there. And if you're not in the Discord, you got to join the Discord. That's where all the news gets leaked first from what we're doing over here at the Pro Wrestling Shoot. So 2 more videos dropping this week, guys, as well as an appearance over on Beach Bites. Go over there, show some love to him. And over at Hubbard Wrestling Weekly with Conrad and the Clash of the Podcast boys, man. As far as this goes, man, we're going to be releasing some more news. As soon as we hear anything, you'll hear anything. Dev interviews are coming to the channel. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And that's pretty much all I got, man. Same time, same channel every single week on the Pro Wrestling Shoot, Tuesday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I appreciate you guys rocking with us, man. You guys have been fantastic. We'll see you next week, man. We're out.